Colors Day begins in just a few moments.
How well do you remember the first game?
I reviewed it, yeah. In the first game, Siloam Springs turned the ball over 22 times. And they were 1 of 16 from threes, which really surprised me. What has Siloam Springs done since then? About the same?
They beat Alma, but
Just a reminder, fans, the QR code that you see on the screen right now.
they're not,
If you scan that QR code and fill out the small form, you can upload your photo for a chance to see it on the Jumbotron later this evening. Scan that QR code now and upload your photo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here this evening and welcome to Colors
all right, welcome
Day
to the live stream. We're going to actually join the radio a little bit later than normal, about maybe 10 till. So I'm going to shut up and let the PA guy talk to you about the Colors Day royalty that was announced during the pep rally earlier today.
Sophomore made Ella Cantu. Is the daughter of Virtual Radio Cantu. She's a member of cheer, FBLA, Interact, Choir, Campus Connect, and the River Park Church of Christ Youth Group. Ella is being escorted by her father, Leo Cantu. Sophomore made Ella Cantu. Sophomore made Valeria Cano-Gallagher. Lorenzo and Elisina Cano. She is a member of PLA, Hispanic Heritage Club, RHS Cheer, and Choir. She is a member of St. John's Catholic Church. Valeria is being escorted by her father, Lorenzo Cano. Sophomore made Valeria Cano-Gallagher. Sophomore made Tobiah Tucker. Tobiah is the daughter of Jessica Scott and LaMarcus Tucker. She is a member of theater, choir, debate, and junior honor society. She is a sophomore vice president of the student council. She's a member of New Prospect Missionary Baptist Church. Tobiah is being escorted by her father, LaMarcus Tucker. Sophomore made Tobiah Tucker. Junior made Anari Barrett. Anari is a member of Thespian Troop 7260, International Thespian Society, Women in STEM. FBLA is a percussionist in the RHS band. Anari is being escorted by her grandfather, Fred Porter. Junior made Anari Barrett. Junior made Addison Crane. Addison is the daughter of Chadwick and Madison Crane. She is a member of the Cyclones softball team, Cyclone Broadcasting, Crown Club, Campus Connect, Hispanic Heritage Club, National Honor Society, and the Shiloh Road Church of Christ Youth Group. Addison is being escorted by her father, Chad Crane. Junior made Addison Crane. Junior made Taylor Keister. She's a member of National Honor Society, RHS Ladies Cycle Basketball Team, the Superintendent Leadership Committee, Choir Club, and the New Life Church Worship Team. Dan is being escorted by her father, Jeremy Keister. Junior made Kayla Keister. Junior made Soraya Stroud. Soraya is the daughter of Patrick Stroud and Brittany and Cecil Jones. is being escorted by her father, Patrick Stroud. Junior maid, Soraya Stroud. Senior maid, Julie Magana. Julie is the daughter of Betty and Sergio Magana. She's a member of FBLA, Interact, National Honor Society, Spanish Club, Russellville Youth City Council, and is the Beta Club president. Julie is being escorted by her father, Sergio Magana. Senior maid, Julie Magana. Senior maid, Lauren Piper. Lauren is the daughter of Rick D. Piper and Mark Piper. She is an RHS dance team captain and an all-American dancer. She's in girls choir and qualified for all-region choir. She is a member of the Arkansas Thespians and is head dance captain for Thespian Troop 7260. Lauren is being escorted by her father, Mark Piper. Senior maid, Lauren Piper. Senior maid, Abby Close. Abby is the daughter of Rebecca and Stephen Close. She is a member of the RHS bowling and tennis teams, National Honor Society, Beta Club, Grand Club, Interact, and is the social media manager for the Asian Culture Club. She is also active in the youth group at St. John's Lutheran Church. Abby is being escorted by her father, Stephen Close. Senior maid, Abby Close. Senior maid, Caitlin Smith. Caitlin is the daughter of Patty and Scott Smith. She's a member of FBLA, FCCLA, Interact, Women in STEM, National Honor Society, Tri-M Music Honor Society, Asian Culture Club, and is a band squad leader. Caitlin is being escorted by her brother, Christopher Smith. Senior maid, Caitlin Smith. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Russellville High School Coolers Take Queen, Marley Kuhala. Marley is the daughter of Carrie and Matt Kuhala. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Interact, Renaissance Leadership Board, and FCA. She attends Russellville First Baptist Church. Marley is being escorted by her father and brother, Matt and Grant Kuhala. This evening, Marley is being crowned by RHS Principal, Dr. Nick Mounts. She is being presented with a sash, flowers, and a gift by Assistant Principals Jessica Herrera, Esther Jones, and Rebecca McMullen. Ladies and gentlemen,
on Sunday, then by Monday and President's Day, fair skies of 43 high.
Russellville Cyclone basketball on River Country KCJC is brought to you in part by Heisman & Son Tire Company, Gene Simple Treats, Alathus Realty, Ritter Communications, Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, Arkansas Tech University, Chambers Bank, Jerome Associates, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, Centennial Bank, R&R Express, Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, by River Valley Tractor, Chicken Mart, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, River Valley Tinting and Glass, E&F Roofing, Phil White Autoplex, Feltner's Athletes Corner, Centennial Bank, Honda of Russellville, First State Bank, and by Miller Roofing Company. Russellville Cyclone basketball on River Country KCJC.
And we'd like to welcome everyone out here for Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. We're at Cyclone Arena, the next to last game of the regular season here at Cyclone Arena, and it's colors night. They're not flipping the games. They got the girls action first, so we got Lady Cyclone basketball taking on Siloam Springs. It's been a rough year for both of these teams. They met earlier this year, ended up an overtime victory for Russellville, but the Lady Cyclones just 2-8 in conference play. Siloam Springs 1-9 in conference play. What do you see from tonight's game?
Well, the last time we played Siloam Springs up there, the Lady Panthers turned the ball over 22 times. That was unofficially. That's what I had. With 1 of 16 from the three-point line and 11 of 26 from the charity stripe. That's the type of defense we're going to need tonight. Now, Tuesday night against Van Buren, we shot 2 of 14 from the threes. They had a very tight defense on Keister. There was no way she could get an open shot for a three. So our major point tonight is to try to get Keister open where she can take some threes along with some other young ladies. We don't need to, we've got to stay out of foul trouble. No reach-in fouls. That's a sure call just about every time. Be very aggressive going after the ball in rebounds and the loose balls. We've got to have the attitude, that ball is mine and I'm going to get it. We've got to move toward the loose ball and toward the rebounds. If we do this tonight, I think we can win this game.
Well, the Lady Cyclones up there at Siloam actually had Jasmine Garcia foul out of the basketball game and had 0 points. That's her leading scorer. If you'd have told me that at the time before the game that she was going to foul out and not score, I would have said Russellville had no chance. But it was Kana Keister and Kyra White that helped carry the load that night. And Russellville won the game by 4 in overtime. Keister had 14 points in the game, including 4 threes. 13 points for Kyra White. It was free throw shooting down the stretch, though. 2 big free throws from Amaya Ely. That helped the Lady Cyclones tie the game in regulation at 43, and they end up winning in the overtime period 50-46. We're going to take a break, come back with more of your pregame show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Saturday, February 15th is Dardanelle Day at Arkansas Tech basketball. Students and teachers who wear their t-shirts representing the Dardanelle School District will gain free admission to Tucker Coliseum. Game times are at 1 and 3 p.m.
It's Dardanelle Day at Arkansas Tech basketball on Saturday, February 15th.
Tickets for everyone else are available at arkansastechsports.com/tickets. Be part of the game day excitement with the Golden Suns and the Wonder Boys. Fight on, Arkansas Tech.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. what makes us different. We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
As we look across the 5A West tonight, the Farmington Lady Cardinals are undefeated, 10-0 on the season. They're going to be coming in here a week from tonight. It'll be senior night for the Lady Cyclones 1 week from tonight, 6 o'clock tip-off. They're a fantastic team. They're 22-1 overall. I don't think they've lost to an Arkansas team in 3 years. They won back-to-back state championships in Class 4A, move up to 5A this year, and all they've done is dominate. And they are actually taking on Greenwood at Farmington tonight. That's probably on paper, looking like the best game of the 5A West tonight. Farmington 10-0 and Greenwood 8-2. Greenwood is tied with Mountain Home for second place, but they own the tiebreaker over Mountain Home right now because of a head-to-head matchup, which they'll face off each other again. Greenwood and Mountain Home each at 8-2. Van Buren in fourth place, 6-4. They're a couple games ahead of Harrison, who's at 4-6. The Lady Cyclones at 2-8. Silent Springs and Alma each at 1-9. I say that because the top 4 teams get to go to state. Mentioned that Greenwood is at Farmington tonight. Other games is Harrison travels to Alma. Harrison once again 4-6. Alma 1-9. And Van Buren at Mountain Home. Van Buren 6-4 and Mountain Home 8-2. It's the same slate for the boys tonight, but I'm kind of interested in that Van Buren Mountain Home game because as soon as our game was over on Tuesday night, one of my friends who's at media for Mountain Home said, well, I guess we're going to get to see the Van Buren coach because he was ejected in the Russellville game, back-to-back technical fouls, and he has to sit out, so he cannot be on the premises during that game. I don't know if that means JV too or if he can even travel up there, but he will not be patrolling the sidelines for that Van Buren Mountain Home game. But Greenwood, again, on the boys' side, 3-7. Farmington 8-2. Harrison 9-1. And Alma 6-4. Harrison, they're 9-1. They swept Farmington, who's in second place. Their only loss was to Mountain Home, who's near the bottom of the conference tonight. And then later today, of course, we'll have Cyclone basketball, the senior boys. Russellville 6-4 in conference play, 19-7 overall against Silent Springs, who's 10-16 overall, 1-9 in conference play. We're going to take a break, come back with more. We're going to talk about this Silent Spring Lady Panther team that Russellville's getting ready to face off against, all that and more when we return. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Back at the co-op where you can get that propane bottle filled. That's right, the co-op and propane, Mike, they go hand in hand.
They surely do. It's really cold, and it's time to check those tanks, make sure they're full, bring them down, we'll weigh them up, and, you know, if you've got a 100-pound bottle and it's got 50 pounds in it, we're not going to charge you for 100. We're going to charge you for what we put in it.
Keep that in mind. Think the Farmers Co-op, East Main and Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC,
an EAB Media Group radio station.
Welcome back to the Siloam Springs Lady Panthers and Lady Cyclones getting ready to do battle. Assistant Superintendent Jeff Holton here. He's at all the games. He was there last night when we were streaming the games on Cyclone booth. The Whirlwinds and Lady Whirlwinds playing their final regular season game hosting Morrilton. Went 3 for 4 last night. The 8th and 9th grade girls won, and the boys split. The 8th grade boys won, the 9th grade boys lost. The 9th grade team still has games. They're going to play in the conference tournament hosted by Valonia, but all the regular season games is over for Russellville Junior High. As we look at tonight's matchup, Siloam Springs Lady Panthers, they are, I mean, when I say they're led by, realize last year they were pretty young, but then when you look at it, they started 2 freshmen last year, and neither one of those freshmen are starting. They'll get to play, but they've been surpassed by a couple of sophomores and 1 senior. Probably their go-to person is Cadence Prendergast. Not always the leading scorer, but she kind of creates and can be that person to create for other people. She's a 5'7" senior, and she's one of the starters to watch out for. The other one that I guess other two, Natalie Perez, a 5'6" sophomore, and Kenzie Johnson, who had double figures against us. She's a 5'5" junior, kind of the one to watch out for. Bo Tillery is their head coach in his 3rd season at the Siloam Springs. He actually coached at Ashdown for 7 seasons, and out of those 7 seasons, he was Conference Coach of the Year 3 of those 7 years. The Lady Cyclones won the earlier game this year, and we mentioned to you it was a 4-point overtime victory. Russell's actually won 3 in a row. They swept Siloam Springs last year. The last time Siloam Springs swept was actually the year before, in 2022 and 23. They swept the Lady Cyclones, but Russellville enjoying a 3-game winning streak, hoping to make it 4 against Siloam Springs, and that would be tonight. We'll give you the starting lineups for the Lady Cyclones. They're going to start off with sophomore number 3, Chloe Gardner, who's averaging just under 6 points a game. Kana Keister, the junior, number 4. She's averaging just under 9 points a game, also averaging in fact, if you look at it, Kana Keister and Jasmine Garcia both averaging 8.96, exactly the same amount per game. But Jasmine, the sophomore, wearing number 5. Kyra White, number 15, the junior, will get the start at number 21, Soraya Stroud, the junior. Keister and Soraya Stroud were actually on the Colors Day court here tonight, so they got announced first and then went to the locker room quickly to get dressed out, and they are actually out on the floor getting warmed up. I know Coach Chenault did not want to flip the games. I don't know if anybody really wanted to. A lot of schools will do that on Colors Night because of the girls and the royalty and all that. They'll play the boys' game first and the girls' game second. But it really kind of can throw off your routine. I know a lot of coaches really don't like that. They like to keep everything routine, especially when you're talking about home games. And so I knew a couple weeks ago Coach Greg Chenault of the Cyclones said, we really don't want to do that. And I kind of thought that's what they might be leaning towards. The Lady Cyclones are coming off that loss against Van Buren. Russellville struggled this year. We mentioned that because of an all-new team and graduating all 5 starters from last year. But Russellville's played some close games when you look at it, and even in the games where they've been beat by 10 points or 15 points, they've had about 2.5, 3 good quarters. It's always seemed to be one quarter that has gotten away from Russellville. In the earlier matchup with Siloam Springs, Lady Cyclones started like gangbusters, jumped out to a 16-8 lead, kind of held that lead until the 3rd quarter. That was their bad quarter, and they were down by 3 going into the final period, but it was a coming back with Kana Keister hitting some threes, but it was from the free throw line in the 4th quarter that the Lady Cyclones were able to come back and tie the game. In fact, 5 made free throws late in that quarter, 3 by Kyra White, 2 by Maya Ely, that was able to tie that game at 43. and the Lady Cyclones won it in the overtime period. Russellville coached by LaShonta Johnson. She's in her second season at Russellville, won 23 games last year. Lady Cyclones 7-19 this year, 2-8 in conference play, assisted by Austin Turner. He's in his first season as assistant at the high school. He's his second season in the Russellville School District. He and Coach Talley kind of flipped places there with the high school and the junior high. We're going to take a break as they're getting ready to do the National Anthem, Pledge of Allegiance, and Moment of Silence. When we come back, we'll have the tip-off. Siloam Springs Lady Panthers and your Russellville Lady Cyclones back after this. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Beltner's.
Thank you. At this time, we turn your attention to our flag as we hear the singing of our national anthem. Tonight, singing the Star Spangled Banner is senior Cyclone Lainey Griffin. Ladies and gentlemen, now we'd like to welcome our teams to the court. First, our guest.
Well, you know, I don't want to be a big prognosticator or anything like that, but the recipe's been very simple for Russellville. When they shoot well, they win. When they don't, they don't. And I mean, I know, well, of course, you know, that's it. But no, Russellville has really struggled to shoot poorly and find offense. And what I mean is shoot from the outside. That's been the struggle for the Lady Cyclones this year. When you look at some of the outputs they've had, now they can shoot well and lose, but I mean, they played Greenwood tough. They had 10 threes in that game. They had 8 threes in the game against Alma. Of course, won that game. But when they shoot, they don't shoot all that well. Like they only made 4 at Mountain Home. They struggle. They struggle to get to find some other way to get offense. And when you correlate that and you look back, so what's the reason? The one person that kind of slashes to the basket is Jasmine Garcia, and it's been tough keeping her out of foul trouble. In the games that she has to drive in and create, she struggles. Of course, we mentioned that she fouled out in the first time of this first meeting between these two teams. She also fouled out against Arkadelphia, has kind of dealt with some of the foul issues in Russellville. If they're not going to shoot well, they've got to find some other way to get some offense, and let's just hope we don't have that problem tonight. Siloam Springs getting introduced. We'll give you the official starting lineup tonight for Siloam. We mentioned 3 of their main players, but we did not mention 5-foot senior number 3, Jasmine Lebatad. Number 5, Natalie Perez. She's a 5'6" sophomore. Number 10, Kinsey Johnson, the 5'5" junior. Scored double figures against Russellville in the first meeting. Number 12, Biani Quinones, the 5'7" senior. and number 34, Cadence Pendergast, the 5'7" senior. Again, they're coached by Bo Tillery in his third season at Siloam Springs. Came over here from Ashdown, and they are 8-18 overall, 1-9 in conference play. For the Russell Cyclones, we mentioned Chloe Gardner, Kana Keister, Jasmine Garcia, Kyra White, Soraya Stroud. Lady Cyclones coached by LaShanta Johnson, assisted by Austin Turner. 7-19 overall, 2-8 in conference play. The Lady Cyclones in their home white uniform, Siloam Springs wearing road black tonight. Usually see them in maroon or gray, but they're wearing the black tonight. We're going to take a 30-second break and come back. We'll have a tip-off for you. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
This Valentine's Day, skip the cliche gifts and give your sweetie what they really want. Jean's Simple Treats. From huge, luscious cupcakes like the blackberry white chocolate or chocolate raspberry, to cinnamon rolls, cookies, cheesecakes, and more. And if you need something special, Jean's Simple Treats can make a custom cake or cater your next big event. So show your love with the sweetest gift around. Jean's Simple Treats by Stobie's on Parkway, or visit Jean's Simple Treats on Facebook for more info.
Welcome back. We're ready for the tip-off. Other games that we're watching, of course, everything in the conference, but the one we're going to kind of keep an eye on is Greenwood against Farmington. Greenwood 8-2 in conference play. Farmington undefeated in conference play, and I haven't seen anybody stay with Farmington's girls this year. They have been as advertised. They have a little ninth grader who's already been offered by the University of Arkansas, actually offered last year as an eighth grader. They will be here. Farmington will be here a week from tonight here at Cyclone Arena for senior night. Russellville winning the opening tip. Will attack going towards the right as we sit opposite the home fans. Soraya Stroud, Chloe Gardner, Jasmine Garcia, Kana Keister, and Kyra White. Keister, I don't want to say double team, just kind of lost the handle on the dribble. Looked like it hit a rock or something, kind of got away from her. Siloam Springs in transition will miss the three. That's Natalie Perez missing that three. Underneath, Quinones has it, nowhere to go, and she's going to be a jump ball, almost a 3-second violation. She was under there for a long time. I thought that might be the call. They're going to keep the ball on the jump ball, and it'll be 31 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounding it is Kinsey Johnson underneath the basket. Gets it along the right side. That's Prendergast. Double teamed along the block. She'll kick it back out. Prendergast, not just a post player. She could drive. Started to do that. Was cut off there. Perez missing a three from the right side. And we can't chase it down out of bounds. It goes out of bounds right in front of the Lady Cyclone bench and stays with Siloam Springs.
Good hustle by Keister trying to keep that ball in bounds. And had good position for the rebound.
Next to last game here at Cyclone Arena, but counting this one, we've got 4 more games. We finish on the road for the last 2 games of the season at Greenwood and at Harrison. Prendergast inside traveled with it. I don't think she expected Kyra White to be standing right there and kind of shuffled her feet a little bit. Kyra was there as soon as Prendergast got the basketball, and Siloam applying some pressure in the backcourt, knocking the ball out of bounds at half court. That was Prendergast jumping the route there, the 5'7" senior. Russell on the second offensive possession. The first one was a turnover. This one, though, was a shot from inside Kyra White. Missing that one on the reverse layup try. Catching it in the corner is Perez. Cross-court pass over to Johnson. She'll pass on the three. Prendergast. Cross-court pass to Libertad, who's calling for it. She'll miss the three. She knew it. She followed her shot in the lane. Double teamed out to Prendergast from the baseline. The shot is up, rolls off the iron, and there's Keister with the rebound, and Cana's going to be fouled. This will be on Bainey Quinones. Quinones, when she missed that shot, as soon as she let it go, she took off for the lane. She knew exactly where it was going. You don't see that from a lot of outside shooters.
Well, they're the ones who can tell if it's a good shot or not.
Russellville beating the press this time, attacking. Here's Jasmine Garcia with a turnaround jumper. That one won't go. With the rebound is Kinsey Johnson. Russellville beat the press and attacked that time. Back the other direction, a three-pointer nailed by Natalie Perez, the 5'6" sophomore. Here's almost a steal by Perez, but Garcia got it back in the front court to Soraya Stroud. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 our score. The Lady Panthers with the lead. They're going to check in with Emily Sears. at the next dead ball. Russellville will miss a three, but getting the offensive rebound is Chloe Gardner. Extra possession for Russellville, and nailing a three from the top of the key is Kana Keister. Kana shoots almost 30% from out there, 28% on the season. That's her 49th made three. She had 35 last year.
She walked.
Yeah, there's a travel there by Libertad. So we're all tied at three. She was setting up, hit the three. I think she actually made it too.
Took 2 steps when she got the ball before she let loose of it. And
Emily Sears, number 23 in the game for Siloam, the 5'6" senior. Russellville, they didn't bothered by the press that time down the floor. A three-pointer missed by Keister, but tipped out by Garcia, and Kana's got it back out on the left wing. Kana's calling for it. They've left her open. Left side three-pointer, good. It's just like they forgot about her. They backed off. She hit 4 threes in the first meeting between these two teams. She's got a couple here in Russellville after her back-to-back threes. Lead at 6-3.
Well, we said we had to get the ball to her and try to get her open to hit some threes, and she's done that so far.
Whistle foul called on Russellville, and this is going to be a reach-in foul on Chloe Gardner. Her first and the team's first. Russellville hit 10 against Greenwood. That's the most they've hit all year. A couple of games ago when they beat Alma, they had hit 8. They hit 8 against Farmington. Farmington's just a really powerful team, and they're leading Greenwood 3-2 early going. A couple minutes into that game. Errant pass is going to be picked up by Kana. 2 quick passes ahead to Soraya Stroud. Will stop from 10 feet and gets the shooter's bounce. Soraya Stroud averaging over 6 points a game. Gets the 2 there. Lady Cyclones with the last 8 points, lead at 8-3. Catching the cross-court pass is Libertad. She'll miss the 3. She hit that 1 when she was whistled for the travel. Kyra White got the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. Russellville leading it by 5 halfway through the first quarter. Kana Keister, they're out on her this time. Natalie Perez was out the challenger. They're not going to leave her open here. Kyra White catching the pass in the corner, flashing near the left side of the lane as Chloe Gardner. Turnaround jumper won't go, and Libertad couldn't hang on to it. Kana Keister was there to help apply some pressure, and Libertad lost it. She will check out of the basketball game for Siloam Springs. And Russellville will have it. We're waiting on Chloe Gardner tying her shoe. Inbounds pass comes to Jasmine. She'll miss the 15-footer. And Siloam Springs the rebound. 8-3, the Lady Cyclones lead it here, early going. Siloam Springs with the basketball in the corner. Here comes the trap. Nowhere to go for Sears. Got to get 5-second count. No, the ball goes out of bounds. And it was going to be out of bounds, their ball anyway. They just wasted a timeout. I don't think it was going to be a 5-second call because she had tried to bounce the ball off of Russellville and was successful, but Siloam Springs calling timeout. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
19 seconds on the shot clock as Siloam burned a timeout there. Probably didn't have to. Hope that comes back to haunt them there. And they have it. Russellville leading by 5. Pendergast lost her footing but did not travel with it. She was pedaling backwards. Took 2 steps before she got rid of it. She has it back, trapped in the corner. Trying to find the cutter. A little too hot to handle for Sears. A little high on that, and Russellville has it, and they're going to throw it away as Garcia threw it off the leg of Chloe Gardner. Bounce pass, you got to bounce it halfway between, and that hit Chloe near the ankle. She had no chance of that one. As tough as Farmington is in girls basketball, it's really fun to watch them play Greenwood and just romp all over them. As much as Greenwood's dominated for the last few years. Farmington leading 12-4 early going there. Turnaround jumper for Pendergast is good. That stops the 8-0 run by the Lady Cyclones. Russellville leading by 3 here, 8-5. Stroud with a pass ahead to Garcia. Chloe Garner in the corner. She'll try the three. That went in and out. Kyra White coming in there to get the rebound. She saved it, but straight to Kinley Moore, the 5'3 junior, who had checked in before that last time out for the Lady Panthers of Siloam Springs. Double team. She'll get into the corner to Perez. Missing the three from left corner. Comes all the way out. Catching it was number 10, Kenzie Johnson. Instead of taking the three, started to drive, but she forgot to dribble the basketball. Charge for the walk. McKinley Walls in the game for Russellville. She's number 14, the sophomore. First substitution for the Lady Cyclones. Siloam sticking with that press, but really not bothering Russellville. I don't think we've turned it over technically in the back court. We had one where we lost it, but got it right back. We do turn it over in the front court, though. That's where Russellville has struggled to protect the basketball so far in this first quarter. Kinley Moore, she sees a double team way out up top. A couple passes get along the baseline to Quinones. Steps through, a double team there, and on the loose ball, we'll have a jump ball called. And it'll belong to Russellville. Should belong to Russellville.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
A minute 57 left to play here in the first. Lady Cyclones leading at 8-3. Russellville in the back court. Chloe Gardner to McKinley Walls. You got 4 seconds to get it across. They do. Gardner's pass, though, was tipped and intercepted in the front court by Kenzie Johnson. Siloam Springs looking to attack. Mishandling it was Perez. She's without a dribble and the baseline and throws it away. Garner back the other direction. Will miss the drive from the right side. Kinley Moore the rebound for Siloam. 90 seconds left to play in the first quarter, and Siloam Springs throws it away. Turnover happy, both teams so far in this first quarter.
Yeah, it's just a little bit sloppy as far as the passing is concerned.
Morgan Young, number 0, the senior checking in, the only senior on the team. She'll catch the pass in the backcourt from Kana Keister. Double team, lost the handle on it. Siloam Springs has it. Libertad with the left-handed layup.
2-point basket made by number 3, Jasmine Libertad.
Libertad makes it a 1-point game. Russellville up 8-7. A reach-in foul in the backcourt, and this is going to be on Libertad. Her first, team second. This is much different pace that we saw at Van Buren, though. There were so many fouls called in that game, and it was just tough to get going and get any kind of flow. Only 3 fouls called here in this first quarter. And we've only got 1 minute left in the quarter. Russellville leading 8-7. Cutting the basket was Kyra White. Gets the foul and gets the bucket. Pendergrass came in there and jumped into her a little bit. Picks up her first, and Kyra with the bucket. She going to the free throw line for the and one. Kyra's second on the team in free throw attempts, 60% coming into the game. Hits that one. Lady Cyclones lead at 11-7. Pass down the floor caught by Kinley Moore, and a blocking foul going to be called on Russellville. It'll be our second team foul, and it'll be on Kyra White. Okay,
it's
he said
not a one.
Personal foul committed by number 4.
Okay, they're going to say, I hate to be silent there, but he called it on number 1, White. There isn't a 1 on the team. And he said, my bad, called it on number 4. That's on Kana Keister, her first, and the team's second. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Pendergast turned around right into the waiting arms of the Lady Cyclones, and we tie it up. It'll stay with Siloam. Shot clock does not reset. It's at 27 seconds. Pendergrass mishandled the basketball there. Dribble trying to get away from Jasmine Garcia, and now reach-in foul on Jasmine. This will be her first and the team's third.
That's one thing that Garcia, and we talked about this just about every game, she has to watch out for these reach-in calls. She's going to get called for a foul every time.
I will say, look at the face of Pendergrass when she gets the basketball. She's bothered right now by the Lady Cyclone defense, especially the trap. You can see it in her face when she gets the basketball. Here's a tip pass and intercepted by Russellville. Kyra White in transition will stop, get it to Young, and she's going to have the reach-in foul called on Jasmine Libertad. That'll be her second and the 14th foul. As soon as I mentioned there wasn't any fouls called, we went from 3 to 7, lickety split.
They must have heard you say
yeah,
that.
Must have. 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock is off. They're going to go the high post to Kyra White. One-on-one. They don't come with the trap. Lost the handle on it. Kana Keister gets it back. Here's Kyra right side. She'll launch the three. That one won't go. Looked good when it left. With the rebound, Natalie Perez. Here's a steal by Jasmine Garcia, who's pushed in the back, and that's going to be an intentional foul with 6.7 seconds left.
Oh, God, technical.
And then she got a technical. Somebody got a technical. Number 10, Kenzie Johnson, literally pushed her in the back with two hands in kind of a dirty play. And it's a black 10. Then we got a technical foul on Russellville. And it's on Kyra White. Gets the technical foul. I think she did not like the fact that Jasmine had got hit so hard. So number 10, Kenzie Johnson, whistled for the intentional foul. Normally you get 2 shots plus the ball, as Jasmine Garcia going to the free throw line to shoot 2. But now with the technical foul, I don't know what happens. So we're going to wait and see. 2 free throws made by Jasmine. That makes it 13-7. Now the technical foul on Kyra White, it's assessed as a personal foul too. So it'll be 1 foul on Kyra White, and now they get to pick anybody who's already on the floor to shoot the technical foul. And they elect to have Natalie Perez shoot 2 free throws. The first one is no good. I've never seen that. Kyra will sit down, and they missed them both. Now, is it a jump ball, or is it, I don't know what it is. They're going to say black. Okay, it's a black ball, which is Siloam Springs. They're in black tonight. So it's not a jump ball. It's because it's a technical foul, and that happens second. All right? Learn something here. 6 seconds left. They have it in the front court. Perez gets it over on the drive. Baseline jumper will miss everything. And we come to the end of the first quarter with our score, Russellville 13 and Siloam Springs 7. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Philrod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Philrod Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
At Right Fiber Internet, Right Fiber is what we do. For the right choice, for the right reasons. No contracts, no hidden fees, unlimited data, and free installation and Wi-Fi. Our 100% fiber is the best connection available, and it allows us to offer speeds up to 5 gig. Right Fiber, a great name for great internet. Check your availability today at rightfiber.com or give us a call at 833-71-RIGHT.
After 1 quarter play, the Lady Cyclones lead at 13-7. Not a bad shooting first quarter for Russellville. They had a couple threes. Kana Keister leading the way with 6 points. 3 points for Kyra White, 2 for Soraya Stroud, and 2 for Jasmine Garcia. Russellville 3 of 3 from the free throw line in that first quarter. Siloam Springs led by Natalie Perez. She had 2 points for Labatad and Prendergast, and they were 0 of 2 from the free throw line. That was a technical foul. And we have an out-of-bounds play after a missed shot. It'll be Russellville basketball. It's Jasmine Garcia on the floor, along with McKinley Walls, Morgan Young, Lizzie Harrison, who had come in the last 6 seconds of the last quarter. And she trying to get the basketball from Jasmine Garcia, but it was tipped around and out of bounds off of Harrison. Kana Keister also in the game to start the second quarter for the Lady Cyclones.
I don't think they were expecting that pass from Garcia.
I think Lizzie was expecting a shot. Here's a steal by Jasmine. She'll get in the front court, gets around the defender there, and trying to split a double team, and a blocking foul called on Kenzie Johnson. She's the one that got the intentional foul, number 10, against Jasmine Garcia. Trying to set up, take the charge there, but slid a little bit to her right as Jasmine's left as Jasmine was coming in there, and Jasmine shooting 2. First free throw is good. Coming into the game, 57% from the free throw line for Garcia. This is her 72nd free throw on the season. She has 3 points in the game and 4 now. She hits that one. Has not hit a field goal. She's 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Substitutions coming in for the Lady Cyclones. Kyra White will check back in, as will Chloe Gardner and Soraya Stroud. So staying on the floor is Keister and Garcia. So it's the original starting 5 for the Lady Cyclones back in the game. Russellville leading at 15-7 after those 2 free throws by Jasmine. Labatad in trouble without a dribble and double teamed, and almost a 5-second count. It wasn't because she threw it away. No, they said it was last touch by Russellville. So Silent Springs will have it right next to Lady Cyclone bench here. Labatad inbounds it in the backcourt to Kinsey Johnson. 20 seconds on the shot clock as we started the second quarter. A minute into it, Russellville up by 8. Labatad a three-pointer miss, long rebound. Perez looked like she was going to have it. It was tipped away by Garcia. Keister's pass down the floor is out of the reach by Chloe Gardner, and Russellville turns it back over. I don't mind that, though. If you're going to turn it over being aggressive like that, I'm fine with that, especially when you got the lead, trying to force the action a little bit.
Oh, I agree with you. Be aggressive toward that basket.
Labatad in the front court, gets it in the corner to Perez. Quick pass inside, gets it right back out to Labatad. And the second time she's been whistled for the travel. First time she was shooting the 3. That time she started her drive. She took the pass from Quinones.
If you notice, Silent Springs throws a lot of lob passes. I'm expecting us to intercept one here at just about any time.
Kyra White in the front court, bringing up the right side. Underhanded flip to Soraya Stroud. Lady Cyclones leading it by 8. Stroud down the middle of the lane. Shot won't go, but she is fouled. She's going to go shoot 2 as the foul's going to be called on Labatad. That's her 3rd.
Jasmine Levitan.
And the second team foul called on the Lady Panthers.
I like to see the Lady Cyclones driving to the basket. Either make it or get fouled.
First free throw is good. Update, early second quarter action. Farmington hosting Greenwood and leading the Lady Bulldogs 23-15. Not really a blowout, not like it was the first meeting where they blew the doors off from the very beginning. Stroud hits both. She's got 4. The Lady Cyclones with their largest lead of the game here, leading by 10, 17-7. Prendergast dribbled it off her leg, out of bounds. Russellville, after trailing 3-0, scored the next 8 points. They've led ever since. But when they cut it to 1, which was 8-7, Russellville's been on a 9-0 run currently. Russellville going to throw it out of bounds, but it goes off the leg of Silent Springs. That's actually not a bad thing because there was 3 seconds to get the ball across the timeline, so you get a new 10, even though there's 28 seconds on the shot clock. 6:26 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading by 10. Kyra White. That's how you beat the press. You get it in the middle of the floor. Russellville does. Almost threw it away in the front court. Chloe Gardner collects it. Hits the 3 from the left side. Chloe Gardner with the 3, and we have a timeout called by Silent Springs. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones leading 20-7. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
20-7, Lady Cyclones lead after that 3-pointer by Chloe Gardner. Russellville currently on a 12-0 run. All right, the timeout by Silent Springs. That's their second charge timeout. They have 3 left. Looking through, Chloe Gardner hitting that 3. Russellville with 3 threes already in this first half. A couple, the first to start the game by Kana Keister. That was the first 2 baskets by the Lady Cyclones. Not another one till then. And let's build on this 12-0 run. Let's get another steal here. Russellville looking to trap as they cross the half-court line. Pendergrass down low to Sears. Missed the shot. Pendergrass the follow. That one won't go. Gets it again. Lost the handle on it. Again, I don't think she likes that pressure that Russellville is putting on her. Russellville in the front court. Kana Keister was not open from 3. Took it baseline. Needs some help. Bounce pass along the baseline goes out of bounds. but it's last touched by Natalie Perez of Siloam Springs. Kinley Moore will check in, replacing number 10, Kinsey Johnson. Gardner cutting the basket was Kylie White, and a blocking foul called on the Lady Panthers. And this will be on Prendergast, and that's her second. I'd like to see her get in foul trouble. That'll help Russellville. 3 fouls called on Siloam Springs now. Prendergast will check out. They looked like they were coming in with 2 players, but one got sent back to the bench. The Quinones is the one that's in. Off the inbounds pass, 3-pointer missed by Keister, tipped, and underneath, are we going to get a handle on it? Jump ball called. It'll belong to the Lady Panthers. Saraya Stroud went to the floor there, had one arm on it, but I don't think she had control of it. Kinsey Johnson, who is the second player for Siloam to come to the scores table and run back, she is now on the floor. Long pass in the front court. Ray Williams, here's a 3-pointer missed by Natalie Perez. Rebound comes to Kyra White. White will slow it up in the front court. Stroud reverses it in the corner. 3-pointer, Chloe Gardner rattles home. Her second 3 of the game, her 30th of the season.
She was wide open over there. Just good ball movement.
Lady Cyclones lead at 23-7, and they'll answer with a 3. Natalie Perez hits the 3, her second of the game. That stops a 15-0 run by the Lady Cyclones, and that's the first basket by Siloam Springs in the second quarter. Traveling violation called on Russellville. McKinley Walls will check in for the Lady Cyclones. Chloe Gardner, she hobbles to the bench. She's hurting. And I don't know if she's holding her right ankle or right calf. They sit her down, and Mike Hilton's going to check on her. We'll check on her here in a moment. Perez for Siloam Springs gets it into the corner there to Emily Sears. Back to Perez, launches the 3. She's hit 3 threes from the exact same spot. She got 9 points. And it is a calf issue. I'm hoping it's just a cramp for Chloe Gardner. Back-to-back 3s for Siloam Springs. They've cut the lead to 10. McKinley Walls will miss the 3 from the corner. Sears the rebound for Siloam Springs. Under 4.5 to go here in the first half. Another 3 by Perez, kind of feeling it, but she missed that one. But Siloam Springs getting the long rebound. Sears calling for it. They left her open top of the key. That one in and out. I'm surprised that one didn't go down underneath. Ray Williams, the offensive rebound for Siloam. That one misses. Sears gets it. Keister takes it away. They'll blow it dead with the tied-up basketball. Belongs to Russellville. Back-to-back 3s by Sears not only stopped the 15-0 run, they actually cut the lead to 10. Russellville leading 23-13. Lizzie Harrison coming in. Russellville kind of switching some things around. And then losing the basketball. I think that's our first turnover in the backcourt. .408 left to play here in the first half. Perez and Kinsey Johnson playing catch. Sneaking in back door there was Sears, who got the layup. She kind of snuck in on the block right behind our zone, and she cuts the lead to 8 with that bucket here. Here's a reach-in foul is going to be called on Emily Sears. That's her first.
That's 4 fouls for Siloam Springs in this quarter.
Yeah, one more, it puts us on the free throw line. Kana Keister with it on the left side, looking inside. They're cutting the basket is Lizzie Harrison. Good feed from Keister, and Harrison with the layup.
That was a beautiful pass. Keister holding on to the ball.
Yeah,
saw the cut by Harrison.
Yeah, she came off the screen there and was open, cutting the left side lane. Back to a 10-point lead for Russellville. They're looking inside, they throw it away. Ray Williams started to cut inside for Siloam, backed off. Nobody was there. Lady Cyclones leading by 10, 3:22 left to play here in the first half. Looking over this zone, pass deflected and stolen away by Siloam. Williams, a bounce pass to Moore in the lane. Shot is up and in. That's the first basket for Kinley Moore. And a timeout called by Coach LaShanta Johnson and the Russellville Lady Cyclones. We'll take a break. Russellville leading it by 8. 3:07 left to play here in the first half. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right.
That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Timeout called by Russellville, their first use timeout. As they turn the ball over, that's 2 times that Russellville has turned the ball over in the backcourt in the last 3 trips against this press. Have a halftime score to pass along to you. Farmington leading Greenwood 35-19. And girls action, halftime also at Van Buren. I'll give you a score there as they're hosting Mountain Home. It was a 1-point game nearing the end, and it stays that way. No, it's a 3-point game. Van Buren leading Mountain Home 26-23 at the half. Lady Cyclones getting a rebound there. Jasmine Garcia to Kyra White. Baseline jump stop in the lane, dumped it, trying to get it to Harrison. It goes off the hands of Kinley Moore and out of bounds, belonging to the Lady Cyclones.
They're playing Keister pretty tight after making 2 threes. She hasn't had a shot yet after that.
Soraya Stroud, blocking foul call. And that'll be on number 5, Natalie Perez.
That's 5 fouls, so we're shooting.
Soraya going to shoot 2. She got 4 points tonight, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 75% on the season coming into the game. Missed that one. 2:47 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones up by 8. Missed them both. Rebound Siloam. Left side Perez for Siloam. Checking out Chloe Gardner over here. She's still hobbling around. They got an ice pack now, so I don't know if that might not have been a cramp. 18 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to tape an ice pack. That's not a good sign. At least not going to come back in this second quarter. We'll see about the second half. In the corner, 3, missing for Siloam. Rebound comes out to Morgan Young. Had it knocked away from behind. Lizzie Harrison to get the steal back, and then Siloam with another steal. Perez catches it right side, gives it right back to Sears. Perez might have got away with the travel there. There's playing catch, and now Perez open from left side, misses the 3. Kyra White the rebound, a reach-in foul called. And that'll be on number 23, Emily Sears, her second. 2:07 left to play here in the first half. And walk it to the other end as Kyra White goes to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is no good.
Well, we need these free throws right now. There we go.
Yeah, she gets 1 of 2. Kyra with 4 points. Lady Cyclones leading it by 9, 26-17. Cross-court pass there, caught by Perez. Take a baseline, and Pendergrass, who got a long break, will actually fire out the cross-court pass out on the left side to Kinsey Johnson, missing the 3. Lady Cyclones with it. Near the top is Kayla Keister. Passed on the 3, dribbles to the free throw line, and they're going to call double dribble. I think that was actually knocked from her hand.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Yeah.
She was looking to pass.
Yeah, I think somebody got a hand on it. So, but it's a turnover. Goes over to Silent Springs. Russellville leading 26-17. Minute 24 left to play here in the first half. Amaya Ely will check in for Russellville at the next dead ball. Natalie Perez started to the corner, backs it back out. 18 seconds to shoot. Right side three-pointer by Perez. That might have been partially blocked. There's no way she missed it that bad. It was an air ball. Garcia in transition for Russellville. Lost the handle on it, got it back, fires it inside. Too low there for Lizzie to handle it. And we're going back the other direction with Siloam Springs. Pass tipped, caught in the corner by Sears. Misses the three. And rebound tipped out of bounds. The last touch by Siloam Springs.
Yeah, you don't throw a bounce pass at the feet of your post person.
Ely will check in for Russellville. Another turnover in the backcourt by Russellville. They were flawless in the backcourt against the press in the first quarter, but they have 3 in the backcourt here in the second. Jaden O'Brien, 5'8 junior, mishandled it, gets it back after the missed shot. She gets her own rebound. And then the rebound by Ely, who did an acrobatic move to save it in bounds for the Lady Cyclones. The shot clock is off with 25 seconds left here in the first half. Russellville leading by 9. Lady Cyclones turning it over on an errant pass. Coach Johnson, she said, we're not doing anything but turn the ball over. She's right. Russellville's struggling protecting the basketball right now. Lady Panthers with 15 seconds left in the first half. They tried to go inside, and they turned the ball over. Jasmine Garcia for Russellville. 8 seconds. Left side three-pointer, Kana Keisher. That one's short. Long rebound comes to Perez. Siloam Springs in the front court. Kinsey Johnson will shoot the three. She had a couple more seconds. I don't think she realized it. And we've come to the end of the first half. Lady Cyclones leading it by a score of 26-17 at the half. We'll take a break. Come back. We have stats for you. We have scores from around the conference and all that more. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You can go on your spring break vacation and get the safe new tires you need today at R&R Tire Express. Right now, get a brand new set of passenger tires for as low as $25 a week. R&R gives you easy payment options, no interest, and 6 months, same as cash. And you don't need credit. Everyone's approved. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. R&R. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you've put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Saturday, February 15th is Dardanelle Day at Arkansas Tech Basketball. Students and teachers who wear their t-shirts representing the Dardanelle School District will gain free admission to Tucker Coliseum. Game times are at 1 and 3 p.m.
It's Dardanelle Day at Arkansas Tech Basketball on Saturday, February 15th.
Tickets for everyone else are available at arkansastechsports.com/tickets. Be part of the game day excitement with the Golden Suns and the Wonder Boys. Fight on, Arkansas Tech.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Lady Cyclones leading Siloam Springs 26-17. Want to send our congratulations along to the Cyclone bowling team. Back-to-back conference champs. They competed at state. Didn't win it. They had a 23-point pin lead leading into the very last game. Ended up taking second at state. Congratulations to them. They get to go to the overalls. The top 2 teams from each classification gets to go to the overalls, and so they do that. And also, congratulations to Lady Cyclone bowler Abby Quose, who finished second overall competing at state as an individual. She was there with fellow Lady Cyclone Josie Oots competing. Congratulations to Miss Quose, who's also on the Colors Day Royalty Court. We'll get some halftime scores to pass along to you from our conference. Farmington leading Greenwood at the half, 35-19. Van Buren leading Mountain Home. That would be a shocker, 26-23. But Mountain Home Lady Bombers always seem at times play some close games. Plus, their point guard is actually out for the next 2 weeks. And they got 2 big games against Farmington and Greenwood coming up. And so they're having to play without her right now. They trail by 3 at the half. And then Alma against Harrison. Alma only 6 points in the entire first half. The good news is Harrison only scored 21. So if you only score 6 points and only down 15, that's not bad. Harrison leading at the half, 21-6. We're going to take another break, come back with stats from the first half. Lady Cyclones leading at 26-17. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Back at the co-op where you can get that propane bottle filled. That's right, the co-op and propane, Mike, they go hand in hand.
They surely do. It's really cold, and it's time to check those tanks, make sure they're full, bring them down, we'll weigh them up, and, you know, if you've got a 100-pound bottle and it's got 50 pounds in it, we're not going to charge you for 100. We're going to charge you for what we put in it.
Keep that in mind. Think the Farmers Co-op, East Main and Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Lady Cyclones leading by 9, 26-17 over Siloam Springs. What's your thoughts of the first half?
Well, I thought we was playing pretty good as far as avoiding turnovers, and toward the end of that second quarter, we jumped up to 14. We had 14 turnovers in that first half. That's just that just can't be if we expect to win a game, whereas Siloam Springs had 10, so we're playing good defense there. One of the things we talked about in pregame is we're just going to have to stay away from the fouls, and Russellville has done that. In this first half, we've only picked up 4 fouls, where Siloam's picked up 10. So we're doing good there. We're doing good in rebounding. White, Harrison, Keister, Garcia, they all have 2+ rebounds, so doing a good job. The press that Siloam has put on us, it doesn't seem like we're having that much of a problem. And I say that, then it seemed like the last 3 minutes of that second quarter, we started having problems. So we're going to have to be a little more in control of our passes in this second half.
Yeah, I think Coach Johnson actually took a timeout at that point when she saw that happening. Nobody in foul trouble individually for Russellville. Nobody with more than 1, to be honest with you. And we'll give you the leading score. 6 points each for Chloe Gardner and Kana Keister. 4 points for Soraya Stroud, Kyra White, and Jasmine Garcia. Lizzie Harrison had 2 points. For Siloam Springs, they were led by Natalie Perez, 9 points, 3 threes for her, and then 2 points for 4 different players: Kinley Ward, Labatad, Sears, and Prendergrass. Labatad has 3 fouls, and they have a couple other players, 3 other players with 2. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the second half for you. Lady Cyclones leading at 26-17. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Okay, I've got the suitcases, the pillows, entertainment for the kids, Ralphie's dog food, and the bowl. I still feel like we're forgetting something.
Did you check with Heinzman & Son to make sure our tires are okay to travel across the state?
No. I'll head over right away so we can get on the road fast.
Let Heinzman & Son help with new tires, tire rotation, vehicle maintenance, and fast, friendly service. Visit Heinzman & Son, located on East Main in Russellville, today.
Welcome back as we get ready for the second half. Lady Cyclones are leading it 26-17. I told you about the halftime scores. It always seems like all the other games in the conference move faster than us because Farmington and Greenwood is halfway through the third quarter, and we're getting ready to start the third quarter. Update of that score: Farmington leading Greenwood 47-25, and looks like Farmington's going to remain undefeated. Really, the only chance, Mountain Home might be the best chance for them to get upset. Mountain Home's playing without their leading point guard. So, Farmington just moves in the conference and say, hey, no big deal. They're moving up to classification 5A. They won back-to-back 4A state championships, and they're still rolling. They're going to be 23-1 at the end of tonight.
Did you ever dream you'd be given a score like that with Greenwood on
not on girls basketball.
The other end?
Yeah. Maybe boys basketball, but their boys team's a lot more improved. Russellville still has to go there, and that'll be a week from Tuesday. They finish with 2 road games. Pendergast had it knocked away by Kyra White. I thought it might have been a dribble, or a traveling violation. And again, it just really seems to bother Prendergast. Back the other direction, missing a 3 is Keister. There with the offensive rebound as Ely. Russellville kicks it out. Kyra White, leave her alone. She misses the top of the key 3-pointer. And Siloam had it, and they almost threw it away. Perez was trying to give it up to Quinones, who missed it. Well, watch when Prendergast gets the basketball. She just really seems to be bothered. Doesn't like the attention that she's getting, and I don't think she's getting much help from her teammates there. Reach-in foul called on Russellville. Maya Ely, her first. Prendergast from the right elbow. Double teamed there. He's going to try to split it. Lost the handle on it. Stolen away by Russellville. Keister kind of checks behind her, makes sure nobody's trailing the play. Will stop. Gets it to White at the top of the key. Soraya Stroud, right side 3-pointer. Almost banked it home, but it rolled out. Prendergast, the rebound. 1 minute into this third quarter. Nobody has scored yet. Russellville with a 9-point lead. Cross-court pass to Quinones. Goes inside to Pendergrass again. 3 people around her. Kicks it back out to Kinsey Johnson on the drive. And Prendergast is going to be whistled for the traveling violation.
You're right. Seems like she's having a lot of problems with this pressure defense. People surrounding her. Double team, sometimes triple team.
You're right. Triple team twice on that one. That possession, she was triple team. Russellville throwing it away, but chasing it down is Kana Keister in the front court. Lady Cyclones up by 9. Kana was flashing down the left side lane, got knocked down by Prendergrass, who picked up her third. They're making sure that it's on 34, so I'm just checking to make sure. Emily Sears will check in. .6:25 left to play here in the third. Lady Cyclones lead by 9. Russellville almost turned it over. It should have been a steal there by Siloam. They knocked it in the bench. We're lucky we got away with that one.
When you get ready to pass, don't hesitate. Pass. Get rid of the ball.
Garcia with it for the Lady Cyclones at the top. In the corner is Keister. Illegal screen is going to be set by Kyra White. That'll be number 2 on White. And the second team foul called on Russellville here in this third quarter. Labatad in the front court to Kinsey Johnson. Playing like a triangle offense right near the top. They almost threw it away, but saved. Labatad to Johnson at the top of the key. 15 seconds to shoot. Pass deflected into the lane and intercepted there by Amaya Ely for Russellville. Garcia ahead to Soraya Stroud along the block. Puts it up and in easily for Soraya.
That was a good pass and good shot.
Well, she's got 6 and Russellville back up by double digits here. A flash and a steal there by Kyra White. Lost the handle on it, but Kana Keister is there for the Lady Cyclones. Here comes Russellville, a 3-on-4. So Jasmine will circle back out.
Keister wanted to pull the trigger there, but just couldn't do it. Defense got on her.
A steal by Siloam. Whistle foul is going to be on Kana. It'll be her second. Kana and Kyra White each with 2. It's the third foul called on Russellville. O'Brien and Kinley Moore check in for Siloam. Kinsey Johnson racing into the front court, gets it to O'Brien. 5 minutes left to play here in the third. Perez, who's hit 3 threes for them, stepped back. I thought she was going to shoot it from out there. They're going to try to get it in the corner anyway. 3-pointer, and not Perez, but it's Sears hitting the 3. That's the 4th 3 made by their team, and they cut the Lady Cyclone lead to 8. Kyra White had to reach up to grab that basketball, otherwise it was going to be a bad pass and thrown away. She gets it on the right wing. Now at the top is Jasmine Garcia with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Stroud started her drive, flips it out in the corner to Kyra White. 12 seconds to shoot. There's Garcia. Russellville got to shoot quick. 7 seconds. White in the lane, puts it up from 10 feet with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Missed it, but drew the foul. And that'll be on number 10, Kinsey Johnson, her third. And I'm looking at Coach Tillery, and he's upset, saying there was 2 seconds on the shot clock. Don't bail him out. First free throw is no good by Kyra White. Morgan Young will check in, replacing Keister. Missed them both. Siloam Springs the rebound. That's O'Brien. 8-point lead for Russellville. It's been a while since they've been closer than that. 25-17. We had an 8-point lead late in the second quarter. There's a 3-pointer by Siloam Springs, hit by Perez. She's got 4 threes and 12 points, and now it's a 5-point game. It hasn't been this close since the first quarter. Kyra White gets it to Garcia. Russellville working the ball around in the corner. Morgan Young tries to answer, and she does. Morgan Young with the 3, and Russellville a timeout with 3:40 left to play here in the third. Lady Cyclones leading at 31-23. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on EAB Sports Network.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
River Country, KCJC,
an EAB Media Group radio station.
Morgan Young hitting the three for Russellville to give the Lady Cyclones an 8-point lead, and Coach LaShanta Johnson calling a timeout. Russellville and Siloam Springs each with 3 left. Russellville up by 8. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Panthers. Russellville will have it back, looking to try to get it back to double digits. Substitution coming in for Bo Tillery's Lady Panthers. Soraya Stroud on the left side, drives it baseline. Shot a little too strong there. Siloam with the rebound. This is Ray Williams. Lobatad with 3 fouls is back in the game for the Lady Panthers. Loose basketball picked up by Morgan Young of Russellville. They have a whistle and a charge taken. Kyra White, you see this all the time. You drive inside and you kick it out, but somebody's still waiting there to take the charge even though you don't have the basketball, and that's what happened to Kyra White. She has 2 fouls in this quarter. That's her 3rd for the game and the 4th foul called on Lady Cyclones. Lobatad in the corner to Sears. Started to drive, had it knocked away, and scramble for the loose basketball. It'll be a tied up basketball, and it belongs to Russellville.
Well, it looked like they could easily call a walk on that, but good call by the officials, though.
31-23, the Lady Cyclones with the lead. 2:50 left to play here in the 3rd. One more home game for your Russellville teams. That'll be a week from tonight as both teams will host Farmington. Here's a drive by Kyra White, and she charges once again. That'll be number 4 on Kyra.
Well, she's going to have to realize they're setting up for her. They're wanting her to foul.
Yeah. And she's going to go sit down for a little bit. Chloe Gardner, who had come out of the game in the 2nd quarter, was getting that right calf treated, is finally back on the floor. Good job by Mike Hilton, the trainer. He had worked that calf muscle a little bit, put the ice pack around it, let it sit there for halftime. He's got her back on the floor ready to go. And she's going to tie up. No, they're going to say a timeout just before we tied up the basketball. Good job by Gardner, but a quick timeout by Siloam Springs to prevent that jump ball situation. It would have been Siloam Spring basketball anyway. But we're going to take a break. Lady Cyclones lead it by 8, 31-23. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, here to remind you of the importance of doing an insurance review. Things change over the course of time and can affect your current benefit. It's important to make sure you have proper coverage. Give us a call today at 479-857-2810 for a free review of your life, health, or Medicare coverage. Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, 479-857-2810.
We got Greenwood and Farmington up on the monitor here, and you know I think the victories for these teams against Farmington is if you can keep it within the mercy rule. And Greenwood doing that so far, but with 7 minutes left, Farmington leading Greenwood by 22 points. Here, the Lady Cyclones lead it by 8, 31-23. 2 timeouts left for Siloam. They called the timeout, kept possession, 25 seconds on the shot clock, 2:26 left to play here in the 3rd. Inbound in the backcourt, ball was tipped, and Siloam going to save it. No, they can't. It goes out of bounds. It belonged to Russellville. So burn that timeout for nothing, because within 9 seconds they had turned the ball over again.
And they have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah. Russellville led 8-7, then went on a 15-0 run. They've led ever since. The closest it's been is 5, and that was moments ago at 28-23. Lady Cyclones turning the ball over here, and then Siloam Springs crossing the timeline and picking up the dribble. I'll never understand why people do that, but Kinley Moore got away from it for Siloam. The pass is going to be a reach-in foul called on Chloe Gardner. That'll be her 2nd, and it'll be the 15th foul on Russellville, so it'll put them on the line to shoot 2. They're going to shoot 2 shots the remaining 2 minutes of this 3rd quarter.
Her 2nd personal.
And
Siloam Springs has only fouled twice in this quarter.
Natalie Perez, who's their best free throw shooter, hits the first one. She's the one they elected to shoot the technical foul back in the first half and missed them both at the time. Makes 1 of 2 here. 13 points for Perez. The Lady Cyclones come away with a rebound. Chloe Gardner in the front court. There's Garcia left side inside the three-point line but outside the lane.
Wow, what a bump.
Yeah, Gardner was bumped a little bit. Her shot too hard off the backboard. The follow is no good by Ely. All the way out to Chloe. A two-pointer as her foot was on the line. Missed that one, but Lady Cyclones keeping it with a rebound by Morgan Young. 90 seconds left to play here in the third. Soraya Stroud will take a baseline whistle foul called on Siloam. This will be their third team foul, and it'll be called on number 5, Natalie Perez, her second.
Her second personal foul, team third.
Garner inbounds it to Young. Garcia, they leave her alone. She's not going to take the three. Soraya Stroud right side. She'll shoot it. Missed that one with the rebound as Williams for Siloam Springs. She gets the pass off to Kinley Moore and hounded in the backcourt by Chloe Garner, but they do get to cross the timeline with 1 second to spare. Prendergrass, who's back in there, took a baseline and she traveled.
She's just having a rough night tonight, isn't she?
Is.
3 fouls and some turnovers.
31-24, the Lady Cyclones with the lead by 7. Garcia in the lane for Russellville, kicks it out to Gardner. Started her drive baseline, picks up a dribble outside the lane, back to the top of the key. Here's Morgan Young with the drive, missed the 10-footer. Rebound tipped around. Siloam Springs has it. This is Natalie Perez. She'll give it up to Kinley Moore. Moore, here comes the jump trap. She gets the pass over the trap to Perez. Perez will launch it left side, hits the three. She's got 5 threes in this game and 16 points, and it's a 4-point game. Russellville leading. Garcia almost lost the handle on it in the front corner and chasing it down and then threw it away. Saved in by Siloam Springs. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock is off. Kinley Moore, don't foul her. They're going to shoot 2 if we foul. In the front court, getting the corner to wide open Sears. Misses the 3. Rebound. Williams has it for Siloam with 1 second. She doesn't realize it. She does not get the shot off. She didn't realize how much time was left. We've come to the end of the third quarter. The Lady Cyclones hanging on right now, leading at 31-27. We'll take a break, come back with the fourth quarter. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
This Valentine's Day, skip the cliche gifts and give your sweetie what they really want. Jean's Simple Treats. From huge, luscious cupcakes like the blackberry white chocolate or chocolate raspberry, to cinnamon rolls, cookies, cheesecakes, and more. And if you need something special, Jean's Simple Treats can make a custom cake or cater your next big event. So show your love with the sweetest gift around. Jean's Simple Treats by Stobie's on Parkway, or visit Jean's Simple Treats on Facebook for more info.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
As we start the fourth quarter, Lady Cyclones leading by 4. Siloam Springs with the basketball in the front court. The Lady Panthers get it on the left side to Sears. She has it with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. In the corner, launching a 3 is Perez. That one's short. Whistle underneath is going to be a foul on the Lady Panthers. This would be on Prendergrass, and that's her 4th.
First foul committed by number 34, Cadence Prendergrass.
Ely went down to one knee.
Her 4th.
But seems like she's doing okay now, running down the court.
4 fouls on Prendergrass, and she will go sit down. Morgan Young. Pass was tipped and Garner. Morgan Young had to pick it up off the floor. I didn't think she had a dribble, so I'm kind of glad they tipped it away. The drive by Chloe Garner rolled off the iron on the layup try. And a steal by Jasmine Garcia. Double team, spins away from it. Little jumper from 8 feet is good. Jasmine Garcia's first field goal of the game. She has 6 points. 33-27, the Lady Cyclones lead it by 6. Right side shot is good there, just inside the three-point line. Quinones, her first bucket. Back to a 4-point lead for Russellville at 33-29. Under 7 minutes to go here in the basketball game. Russellville slowing it up just a bit, spreading the floor. Garcia to Garner. Garner in the lane, a floater. Moore hit the backboard, rolled off the iron. They tipped it out. Siloam Springs tipped it out. They tipped it straight to Garner, and she's tied up. It'll belong to Russellville. They had 2 players there. I don't know why they just didn't grab it.
Yeah.
Back into the game for the Lady Cyclones.
Soraya Stroud will check in for Russellville. Kyra White, who has 4 fouls, will check in for Russellville. Farmington had the mercy rule going against Greenwood. They win it 68-39. Lady Cyclones leading by 4 here. Garcia, right side. Kana Keister, three-pointer short. Rebound. Let's see. They have it underneath, but they're trapped in the corner. Johnson throws it out to Perez. Their coach was calling for a timeout. They didn't hear him. Perez in the lane. Spin move, threw it off the foot of Williams. Comes right back to Perez. A jump ball, and it'll belong to Siloam Springs.
Well, they had the numbers on the fast break. They had everything going for them. They just couldn't control the basketball.
Right side three-pointer by Sears is good. Emily Sears, second 3 of the second half. She's got 8 points, and it's a 1-point game.
They've hit 4 of 6 threes in this second half. We've got to answer, or we got to stop that.
Jasmine Garcia, whistle blocking foul. This is going to be on Kenzie Johnson. It'll be her 4th. Remember, she's the one that got the intentional foul back in the first quarter. And Garcia's shaken up a little bit, but she said, give me a second, I want to stay in. Inbounds pass comes to Kyra White, little fadeaway, rolls off the iron. The last time Siloam Springs led was 3-0. That's the only time they've led. They could lead here with a bucket. Lovitat, her pass tipped away by Kyra White. And here is Chloe Gardner taking it all the way, and she's going to be fouled on the layup try by Ray Williams, who was there just to make sure she didn't make the layup or get the and one. That'll be the first on Williams, and the 3rd team foul called on Siloam Springs. 33-32, the Lady Cyclones leading. Free throw is no good by Garner. 5:39 left to play here in the ball game. Lady Cyclones leading by a point. Second free throw is good by Gardner. 7 points for Chloe. 34-32, the Lady Cyclones with the lead. At the top is Moore. And now a timeout called. We were getting ready to get a foul called on us. They were getting ready to call a foul, but the other official called the timeout by Siloam Springs. 5:25 left to play here in the ball game. Lady Cyclones leading at 34-32. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Phil Rod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Phil Rod Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
All right, Siloam Springs calling that timeout. Bad timeout for them because the official standing next to the bench of Siloam Springs called the timeout. If he would have waited a split second, we were about to get charged for a foul there. There's a three-pointer off the timeout. Missed. The follow is good there by Sears. She's in double figures, and we are all tied. It's a whole new ball game.
We just didn't block out.
Back the other direction, Jasmine Garcia takes care of that with the bucket on the drive, and Russellville back up by 2, 36-34. That tie game was short-lived, wasn't it? Here's Perez on the left side. She can shoot it from out there. They go underneath. Sears will kick it out to Williams. Back to Sears now in the corner, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Perez started to drive, backs it back out. Gave her too much breathing room. I don't like. Now she's wide open. She's going to shoot that one, and she does, and hits the three. Good grief. She's got 19 points, and they take the lead. It's their first lead since it was 3-0. 37-36, Siloam Springs with the lead. Under 4.5 to go, and Russellville wants to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 4:27 left to play here in the ball game. Lady Cyclones trail by a point. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Right Fiber Internet, Right Fiber is what we do. We're the right choice for the right reasons. No contracts, no hidden fees, unlimited data, and free installation and Wi-Fi. Our 100% fiber is the best connection available, and it allows us to offer speeds up to 5 gig. Right Fiber, a great name for great internet. Check your availability today at rightfiber.com or give us a call at 833-71-RIGHT.
6 threes for Natalie Perez. That last one gave Siloam Springs a 1-point lead. Russellville taking a timeout. Lady Cyclones with 2 timeouts left. Siloam Springs with 1. 4:27 left to go here in the ball game. Russellville trailing by a point. Kana Keister on the right side. Lucky people circling through. She'll get it to Kyra White along the baseline. Dribbles underneath the goal. Gets it to Jasmine Garcia. Splitting the double team, but missing the left-handed layup there. Nice move. The ball hung on the rim after hitting the backboard. Just did not go in. Williams had the rebound for Siloam Springs. In the corner, Sears, a little fadeaway three in and out. With the rebound, Soraya Stroud had it knocked from her hands. They double-teamed her, and they get the basketball back. Sears left open right side. She'll miss the three. There's Kyra White on the backside with the rebound. It's knocked away. Sears has it. Pump fake. She traveled. On the pump fake, she switched her pivot foot, and Lady Cyclones are going to get it. Woo.
Well, that's close.
Yeah. After that last 2 times we got the rebound, they converged on us with a double team and stole it away. And Sears, who was hobbling a little bit, she got hit on the left hip. Shot both of those threes there, even while you could tell she was injured a little bit. Comes out of the basketball game. Prendergrass with 4 fouls, guarding Kyra White, who also has 4 fouls. Soraya Stroud in the corner, gets it to Keister. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Kana working against Moore, and the ball's tipped away.
Got a foul on number 2. Moore.
That'll be the first on Kinley Moore, and the 4th team foul on Siloam. Garcia on the drive, and now a blocking foul called on Prendergrass, and that is her 5th. That wasn't her man. She slid over for help defense, and she is just fouled out of the basketball game with 2 points. And Jasmine Garcia going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Jasmine Garcia.
You got 4 fouls. There's one thing you can't do. You can't play help defense. You guys let people go sometimes, and that's what happened there. Jasmine missing the first. They were acting like it was a 1-and-1. There was 3 or 4 players going for that rebound as Jasmine missed the first. 3:22 left to play here in the ball game. Jasmine misses both of them. Rebound. They had it. Soraya Stroud knocked it away, but it goes out of bounds before we could collect it. 37-36. The Lady Cyclones trailing by a point. 3:19 left to play. Russellville going to bring in Morgan Young, who will replace McKinley Walls.
You know, we were 1 of 6 from the free throw line this second half. That's not good at all.
That's the opposite of what we saw in this first matchup when Russellville sent it to overtime, thanks to what they did at the free throw line. Sears, who checks back in for Siloam Springs, is in the corner. She'll pass on the 3, takes it baseline double team, kicks it back out. 3-point try by Moore, misses that one. With the rebound on the backside is Jasmine Garcia. Garcia racing ahead, weaving her way, scoop in the lane, and is in. Jasmine Garcia's got 10, and the Lady Cyclones up by a point, 38-37. Clock rolling. Siloam Springs not inbounding the ball yet. The ref doesn't have to touch it, but she threw it to the ref. They'll get it inbounds to Kinley Moore. In the front court is Kinsey Johnson. Well, that ball's being rolled around. The game clock is rolling, but not the shot clock. Ray Williams on the right wing. Gets in the corner to Sears. Out of bounds. Perez, number 5. That's the one you don't want shooting it. There's a three-point try. That one missed, and Keister there with the rebound for Russellville. 2:17 left. Lady Cyclones leading by a point. They'll slow it up. Keister getting around her man, but kicking it back out. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Russellville going to milk possession here a little bit. Keister had it knocked away, gets it back on the baseline drive. 10-footer won't go. Rebound, Kyra White. Turnaround jumper is good. Kyra White did not make contact. Gets the rebound and hits a turnaround jumper. Lady Cyclones up by 3. 1:41 left. 40-37. Almost knocked away. We'll get a foul called on us. That's on Soraya Stroud, her first, and the team's first. Saying no fouls, no threes. And listen to Coach Johnson. No fouls, no threes. Russellville up by 3. Playing defense here with the basketball as Kenzie Johnson takes it left side, outside the lane, little fadeaway. She just threw that one up. That was an ill-advised shot for Coach Tillery and the Lady Panthers. Lady Cyclones in the front court. Kane to Keister, hits the 3 from the corner. And the Lady Cyclones lead it by 6, and Siloam Springs calls a timeout. You can breathe a little easier with that made 3. But back to the other side, I'm surprised. They just threw one up. They had plenty of time on the shot clock.
Oh, yeah, just a bad shot, really.
Yeah. And then we counter with a 3.
Oh, it's good that Keister hit that. That came at a good time.
Siloam taking their last timeout. We'll take a break. Russellville leading by 6. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
The three-pointer by Kana Keister doubled Russellville's lead. The Lady Cyclones lead it here 43-37. Siloam Springs calling their last timeout with 1:14 left.
They have 5 fouls. We have 1. We need to hit our free throws.
In the front court is Kenzie Johnson. I knew it'd come back to haunt them. They've kind of wasted a couple timeouts. Illegal screen there set by Williams. You don't shoot free throws on that. And that, you just lose the basketball. You lose possession. That's number 2 on Williams. 2-possession game, and Russellville with a basketball. Garcia in the front court. It's around the double team, still with the dribble. And underneath, and she stepped out of bounds. 56.8 seconds left to play here in the game. The Lady Cyclones lead it by 6, 43-37.
No fouls, no fouls.
In the front court is Emily Sears. They've kind of forgotten about Perez after she gave him a lead. She hasn't shot one yet. She has it now. That's who I tried to get the screen set for. Sears in the corner to Kinley Moore. 14 seconds on the shot clock. They're using a lot of time on this possession. Russellville's up by 6. They're fine if they want to take as much time as they want. They're just going to throw one at the rim. Literally threw it at the rim. They missed it but got the rebound, and Kenzie Johnson is fouled by Kana Keister. That'll be number 3 on her. That was not anywhere close to a shot. Now it's just the second team foul on Russellville, so they'll inbound it. They killed a lot of time on that possession.
They did.
They can't stop the clock if they hit something here. They're going to try a corner 3, miss that one. Lady Cyclone's going to get the rebound. That's pretty much all she wrote. Jasmine Garcia, they're going to foul her in the back court, but I mean, even if they come down, hit a 3, they can't stop the clock, and the clock continues to roll, and Russellville can breathe a little easier now. 14.8 seconds left. Walking to the other end, Jasmine Garcia, who's 4 of 6 from the free throw line tonight, will shoot 2. First one's no good. Jasmine with 10 points tonight. She's the only Lady Cyclone in double figures. Awaiting the second free throw. That one good. She's got 11. Lady Cyclones up by 7, but it's 2-possession game. On the right side is Kinley Moore. Lost it out of bounds as it was last touched by Jasmine Garcia with 8.9 left.
Just get back. Don't guard them close.
I say, even if they hit the 3, the clock's going to roll, and it would still be 2-possession game. Sears will launch a long one, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville with 3.6 left. Lady Cyclone's going to win this game, and Coach Tillery tells his players to come up, at least defend it, and Russellville going to be fouled in the backcourt with 2.6 seconds left. So
that's on Johnson, and that's her 5th.
Kenzie Johnson will foul out of the basketball game with 0 points.
Gave Garcia a little push. She's good at pushing, isn't she?
She's the one that got that intentional foul in the first half on Jasmine. First free throw is no good. Jasmine struggled here in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. She's 1 of 5 from the line, but was 4 of 4 in the first half. Second free throw, that one's good. She got 12. Lady Cyclones lead it by 8, 45-37. They'll launch a half-court 3, nowhere close. Lady Cyclones win this one by a score of 45-37. I'll tell you, Siloam Springs took a 37-36 lead. Russellville came right back with a 2-pointer by Jasmine. Ended up leading by 3, and then that big 3-pointer by Kana Keister. Wasn't really the nail in the coffin, but it sure felt like it at the time, as Russellville, you knew kind of, hey, we were going to be okay after that. We'll give you the scoring totals for your Lady Cyclones. They were led by Jasmine Garcia, who had 12 points in the ball game tonight. 7 points for, let's start over. Jasmine Garcia with 12 points. Kana Keister had 9. 7 points for Chloe Garner. 6 points for Kyra White, and 6 for Soraya Stroud. And 2 points for Lizzie Harrison. For Siloam Springs, they were led by Natalie Perez with 19 points in the game. Golly, she was fantastic. 6 threes in the game, 19 points. 10 points for Emily Sears, and then 2 points for Cadence Prendergast, Kinley Moore, and Jasmine Lavitat. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, it was a good game. The Siloam Springs they had 10 turnovers in the second half. They had 20 for the whole game. We only had 6. So good defense. We stayed out of foul trouble. Where we were hurting, though, we were 3 of 10 from the charity stripe in this second half, 11 of 21 overall, 6 of 19 from the three-point line. Siloam Springs, they were 8 of 29. They shot 5 in that second half. 3-pointers, 1 of 4 from charity stripe. Just good defense by our Lady Cyclones and staying out of foul trouble.
Yeah, 12 points for Jasmine Garcia. She's now been in double figures for 4 consecutive games. Had 16 earlier this week in the loss of Van Buren, but the Lady Cyclones winning this one 45-37. The other finals in our conference on the girls' side tonight, Farmington did get the sportsmanship rule going against Greenwood. They win it 68-39. Low-scoring game. Harrison only, let me say it this way. Alma had 6 points in the first half against Harrison. Harrison only had 10 points in the second half against Alma. But Harrison defeats Alma 31-22. And Mountain Home came back, hit some free throws with less than a minute left, and defeats Van Buren 49-46. The Lady Cyclones pick up their 3rd conference victory of the season. They are now 8-19 overall with the 45-37 victory here against Siloam Springs. We're going to take a break. We come back, we'll shift over to senior boys action as the Russellville Cyclones getting ready to take on the Panthers of Siloam Springs. All that and more. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
You can go on your spring break vacation and get the safe new tires you need today at R&R Tire Express. Right now, get a brand new set of passenger tires for as low as $25 a week. R&R gives you easy payment options, no interest, and 6 months, same as cash. And you don't need credit. Everyone's approved. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. R&R. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you've put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back to Cyclone Arena. Congratulations to the Lady Cyclones before the victory tonight. And now turn our attention to the senior boys as Russellville getting ready to take on Siloam Springs. The Cyclones, even without Donovan Villarreal, their leading scorer. Russellville's won the last two games. They went up to Mountain Home and blew out the Bombers 70-48. Had a close victory on Tuesday night, a 1-point win against Van Buren, 55-54. And that was a game that KJ Foster hit two big free throws to tie the game and then take the lead. And Russellville hung on for that 1-point victory. That was important because what that meant is that the Cyclones actually have a 2-game lead over Van Buren for that 4 spot. Only the top 4 teams get to go to state. So they have a 2-game lead over Van Buren, and they swept Van Buren, and so that was important to get that victory. So now that it's almost like you're leading Van Buren by 3 when that happens, and now the one that you got to watch out for is Greenwood. We're going to talk about the standings here in just a moment, but first I want to turn our attention to this game. What are your thoughts of the game tonight against Siloam Springs?
Well, I see Donnie V warming up. I don't know if he's going to start or how much time he can play, but that's a good sign. When he wasn't playing, he was encouraging his teammates there on the bench, and I guess they were kind of getting used to not playing with him. He's a hard person to replace, though. He's just about the heart of this team. Pressure defense without getting into foul trouble. That's going to be one of the major things. And here lately, seemed like the last couple of games, we have fouled on 3-point attempts. I haven't seen that much, but we're going to have to back off anytime somebody shoots a 3-pointer. Our free throw shooting has almost been perfect, so we need that tonight. Avoid a shooting letdown in any corner. That's going to be the thing. Any quarter, we're going to have to score, but that pressure defense is going to be a key.
Oh, and you mentioned the fouling on a 3. When we went up to Siloam Springs, if you remember, they had a guy flop, when he was shooting a 3, and I mean that literally because he actually got a flop warning. One time he got called for an offensive foul shooting a 3. Yes, he was shooting 3. He got called for the offensive foul by kicking his leg out. And then 4 other times we actually fouled him shooting a 3. So when he went up to shoot the 3, same player, 6 times there was a whistle blown. And so kind of got to watch out for that tonight and see if that happens here at Cyclone Arena. Russellville and Siloam Springs warming up. We're going to take a break and come back. We'll look at the standings in the 5A West boys. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Saturday, February 15th is Dardanelle Day at Arkansas Tech basketball. Students and teachers who wear their t-shirts representing the Dardanelle School District will gain free admission to Tucker Coliseum. Game times are at 1 and 3 p.m.
It's Dardanelle Day at Arkansas Tech basketball on Saturday, February 15th.
Tickets for everyone else are available at arkansastechsports.com/tickets. Be part of the game day excitement with the Golden Suns and the Wonder Boys. Fight on, Arkansas Tech.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, as we have an opportunity to visit with Mike Apple. Mike, those cold temperatures make it difficult for agribusiness, but especially for those farm animals. What do we need to do?
You bet. It's getting cold and windy and wet. We got to feed these cattle, keep their body temperature up where they can not only survive but thrive.
The Farmers Co-op, located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In the 5A West standings, Harrison leading the way at 9-1, and they swept the second team, Farmington, so they have more than just a one-game lead. Their only loss was actually the Mountain Home, who's 3-7 in conference. It looks like this, though. Harrison at 9-1, Farmington in second place at 8-2. Alma and Russellville tied for third at 6-4, but remember, Alma swept Russellville, so they actually have the tiebreaker there. The next team up is Van Buren at 4-6. That's why I said that was a big win against Van Buren. Didn't matter how much you won by because they swept Van Buren, so they actually have the tiebreaker there. Greenwood is right behind them, 3-7. Greenwood still might have something to say about who gets the 4 spot because they're playing Farmington tonight, and Russellville still has to go to Greenwood. Mountain Home also at 3-7, and Siloam Springs at the bottom at 1-9. Siloam is 10-16 overall. Your Russellville Cyclones 19-7 overall, 6-4 in conference play. Tonight, Greenwood is at Farmington, Harrison is at Alma, and Van Buren hosts Mountain Home. After 1 quarter of play, Farmington leads Greenwood by a score of 17-6. At Alma, that's about halfway through the first quarter, and Harrison is up on Alma by a score of 5-2. Van Buren and Mountain Home has just tipped off. We're about 5 minutes away from the starting lineups and the tip-off here at Cyclone Arena. I want to tell you that the next home game will be the last home game. 1 week from tonight, your Russellville Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will host Farmington, and then they finish the regular season the next week on the road at Greenwood and at Harrison. And then hopefully we've got a state tournament in our future. The state tournament this year will be at Paragould, Arkansas, hosted by Greene County Tech. We're going to take a break. Come back. We give you the starting lineups for both teams. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic.
the last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Get back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
Welcome back to Cyclone Arena. A couple more minutes away from officially getting the starting lineups, but we're going to go ahead and give them to you for Siloam Springs. They're going to start off with number 1, 6'3" senior Darren Caldwell. Number 2, 6'5" junior Evan Allen. He's the one that shot those 6 times he shot threes, and we had whistles blown. Well, it's just amazing when we did the game up there. Siloam Springs will also start number 3, A.J. Moore. He's a 6' junior. Stuart Schwarnegger, he's 6'2" junior, wearing number 5, and Jaden Hooten, the 5'7" junior, wearing number 24. Tim Stewart, the head coach at Siloam Springs, in his 14th season this time at Siloam Springs. He actually was Siloam earlier, and he was there for a couple years, left, eventually came back and is there for 14 in this stint. Siloam is 10-16 overall, 1-9 in conference play. For your Russellville Cyclones, they will start off with 6'4" senior, number 3, Malachi Siner, 5'10" senior, number 12, Cade Smith, number 21, Caleb Campbell, he's a 6'2" junior, KJ Foster, number 23, he's the senior, and sophomore, number 32, Zay Williams. Russellville coached by Greg Chenault in his second season at Russellville, along with Wyatt Nehus, also in his second season at Russellville. The Cyclones are 19-7 overall, 6-4 in conference play. You'd mentioned during the break that Donovan Villarreal was dressed out. He is. He's available. He is not going to start tonight. At least that's not what they told the starting lineup people. But as I look down there, he took off his warm-up shirt. Usually you only do that if you're getting introduced, but we'll see. Now, Russellville will have a week off after this. They will not play again until a week from tonight when they host Farmington here at Cyclone Arena. They're going to do the official lineups, and then we're going to have the tip-off. So we're going to take one final break. Stephen, if that's all right, Stephen Berry, our great engineer, will take one final break and be back with the tip-off. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Okay, I've got the suitcases, the pillows, entertainment for the kids, Ralphie's dog food, and the bowl. I still feel like we're forgetting something.
Did you check with Heinzman & Son to make sure our tires are okay to travel across the state?
No. I'll head over right away so we can get on the road fast.
Let Heinzman & Son help with new tires, tire rotation, vehicle maintenance, and fast, friendly service. Visit Heinzman & Son, located on East Main in Russellville, today.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, here to remind you of the importance of doing an insurance review. Things change over the course of time and can affect your current benefits. It's important to make sure you have proper coverage. Give us a call today at 479-857-2810 for a free review of your life, health, or Medicare coverage. Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, 479-857-2810.
Good-eye, guys and gals. Today we're on the hunt for the most elusive, most delicious cookies in the River Valley. Jane's Simple Treats. The first stop, Big Cuppa at the 500 building in Russellville, and at their second location in Morton, too. Crikey! The Phillips 66 gas station by Wendy's has also been cited with the delicious confections. And the grand finale, Everything Rose Boutique. Stay tuned, cookie hunters. More locations are coming soon. Jane's Simple Treats, the sweetest treasures you'll ever find.
Got a good feel here at the arena. They got the lights turned off. A lot of people have those sticks that light up, so it's kind of a neat feeling right now as the Cyclones getting introduced with the spotlights on them right now. Malachi Steiner, Cade Smith, Caleb Campbell, KJ Foster, and Zay Williams will be introduced for the Cyclones. In the first meeting, the Cyclones won 60-42. It was a close game until we started the second quarter. Russellville started the second quarter on a 15-3 run and absolutely ran away with it. Villarreal had 23 points in the game. Cade Smith with 14. Caleb Campbell had 8. KJ Foster with 7. Zay Williams did play in that game. He had 2 points in that game. And now I want to say that Russellville hit 10 three-pointers in that game. Russellville has hit double-digit three-pointers 5 times this year. They've hit 10 4 different times. That was the 4th time Russellville did it. They did it in the first game against Van Buren, Portsmouth Southside, and Rogers. The most Russellville has hit in the game, that was actually 12, and was at Greenbrier in the last non-conference road game Russellville had before conference season started. Other scores, Van Buren has opened up a 13-4 lead in the first quarter against Mountain Home. Farmington leading Greenwood as they're starting the second quarter 17-6. We're ready for action here. Cyclones in the home white uniforms and Silent Springs in the maroon with gray trim. Silent Springs win the opening tip, but they turn the ball over. Cade Smith in the front court. KJ Foster left side shoots a 3. That one misses. Signer the rebound. We have a foul called underneath. And this, I think, is going to be on Stuart Schwarniger, his first and the team's first. Almost immediately there. Russellville will have it along the baseline. Signer gets it to Zay Williams. They're starting to set a screen for him. Malachi posting up outside the lane. Back out to Zay on the drive. Tried a little dump pass to Signer, but it's going to be intercepted by Jaden Hooten. All the way, missed the layup, rebound, Russellville. Cade Smith spinning away from it. And Coach Tim Stewart is upset that there wasn't a foul call. Meanwhile, Zay Williams passes on the 3, stops at the right elbow, and Russellville will move it around the left side. We have no score. First minute of this game. KJ Foster on the drive. This one a little too hard off the glass with the rebound as Schwarniger. He had 20 points in the game against Mountain Home. He'll bring up the floor himself. Jaden Hooten stops on the left side and then dumps it down to number 1, Darren Caldwell. And now whistle foul. This is going to be a hand check foul called on Russellville, and that'll be on number 32, Zay Williams. Russellville got in some foul trouble against Van Buren. Did they ever? Of course, without Donovan Villarreal in that game, Cade Smith, Zay Williams each fouled out of that game in Russellville. That's why they were hanging on to win that game against Van Buren 55-54 on Tuesday night. Tuesday night. Caleb Campbell, I said Cade Smith, but Caleb Campbell's the one that fouled out in that game.
Looked like there was a little push there, but again, no call by the official. But if you're going to call them that close, let's get them on both ends now.
Siloam Springs going to inbound it along the baseline. Leg goes through the hands of Caldwell and picked up by Campbell. He's racing to the other side, and he's going to be tripped up, hit hard, whatever you want to say, on his drive to the basket. That's going to be a foul called on number 3, A.J. Moore, his first. And they're going to say shooting 2. I just saw him going out of control, and I was glad that that goal there down there at the bottom of the floor was padded, because that's the only thing that stopped him.
They were fouling him, Caleb, before he ever got to the basket.
First free throw is good by Campbell. 52% on the season. Hits them both. Russellville draws first blood, leading it 2-0 after the 2 made free throws there by Caleb Campbell. Russellville applying some pressure in the back court as Hooten gets the pass in the front court to Schwarniger, and Russellville will back off now a little bit. Left side, Evan Allen, he's the one that is shooting the threes and flopping, kicking his leg out, but he gets it to Caldwell instead, who hits a 3 himself, and Siloam Springs takes a 1-point lead. Cade Smith on the right wing. Spinning away, set a screen. Caleb Campbell, Cade Smith launches top of the key, 3-pointer. That one won't go, but a long rebound comes up to KJ Foster. Campbell, he'll pull the trigger. This one rattles home from 3. 47th made 3 of the season for Campbell. The Cyclones take back the lead 5-3. Off the drive by A.J. Moore. He gets the bucket and a foul called on the Cyclones. They count the basket, and it's going to be on number 12, Cade Smith, his first and the second team foul. That will send Moore to the free throw line for the and 1. Free throw is good, breaks the tie, and Siloam Springs, after the three-point play, leads it 6-5. KJ Foster on the left side. We use a screen set by Campbell. They leave him open on the pick and roll, but not enough time to shoot that one. Here's Signer on the baseline. Give the pass from Foster, and he's tied up. It'll belong to Russellville. You don't reset the shot clock on that. There's 15 seconds. Pointers led the Bombers 15-3 after one in the second quarter. Bombers have come roaring back. They've cut it to 4. Reach in foul. This is going to be on Schwarniger. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be on Jaden Hooten. That'll be his first and the team's third. .5:31 left to play here in the first quarter. Ball went into the hallway and made a left turn, I think. They had to go retreat and get it. Inbounds pass comes to Signer right around the three-point line. This is Zay Williams working against Hooten. Spin move in the lane. Double clutch shot. Zay Williams with the bucket. Foul called in the backcourt. Zay got a piece of the arm on the reach in, and just like that, he's got 2 fouls, and Donovan Villarreal will make an appearance here. Donnie V hasn't played since the Harrison game. He sat out 3 games. We'll see how much he can go. That Harrison game, he played half the game. They kept bringing him out for treatment on his back. Come in and play a little bit. It was a gutsy performance that night here at Cyclones Arena. Cyclones leading at 7-6. Williams with 2 fouls on the bench. We'll pick and roll. Schwarniger put it up and in. They've got the lead. 8-7. Seesaw battle, back and forth now. Campbell, they leave him alone. Top of the key, three-pointer. That one won't go. With the rebound is Darren Caldwell. The Panthers on the left side. Hooten on the drive. Looked like he had a shot at it. He threw it away. Kicked it from the left baseline all the way out to the right wing, and Evan Allen wasn't able to hang on to it. I think he had a better shot if he would have shot it from right there instead of passing it. 4.5 to go here in the first period. Cyclones trailing by a point. Villarreal hands it off to KJ Foster. Back to Donnie V. Mishandled it. And loose basketball. They come up with it. It was A.J. Moore going to the floor for it, and then they throw it away in the front court. Hooten trying to get it to Caldwell in the corner. Dylan Dunn, a 6'3" senior, number 20, will check in for Siloam. He replaces Darren Caldwell. Villarreal on the right side to Cade Smith. Signer at the top. Pick and roll once again. Caleb Campbell open. In and out on the three. There's had 2 back-to-back that were in and out. Panthers with a 1-point lead.
Watching Donnie V, seems to be moving pretty good out there so far.
Yeah. Just wonder how much pain he's in. They said it might be a thing where he's just going to have to see how much pain he can withstand. He gets a defensive rebound there off the missed shot. KJ Foster attacking baseline, kicks it back out to Donnie V. And now he's going to be whistled for an offensive foul on the push-off. Villarreal picks up his first.
Both in.
You know, Villarreal doesn't shoot many threes, but up there at Siloam Springs, hit 4 and we're out to 23 points, and that's the most that he's hit in a game this year. He's done it twice. Did it here against Sportsman Southside, and then up in Northwest Arkansas at Siloam Springs. Hooten lost his footing but kept the dribble. 20 seconds on the shot clock, a three-pointer. Missed from the top of the key. With the rebound is Villarreal. I'm still waiting for them to shoot a 3 and fall down. Villarreal will shoot the 3 here. That one missed. Moore with the rebound. He'll get around Villarreal in transition all the way and puts it up. Count the basket. We got a blocking foul that's going to be called on KJ Foster, and that'll be his first. And I believe it's the 15th foul. Doesn't matter anyway. The shot went in, but A.J. Moore already has 1 3-point play in this game, looking for a second. And Villarreal will check out of the basketball game. In for him will be Marcellus Olson, number 5, the sophomore. Free throw's no good. Rebound, Signer has it for the Cyclones. Chasing it down in the corner. Russellville trailing 10-7. Olson's logging some more minutes too. He's really helping the Cyclones out. He gives it up to Foster. KJ misses the shot from the right side. Here comes Evan Allen in the front court. On the drive and shoots it over. Double team somehow got it to go. Couple bodies on the floor. Didn't matter. Allen able to make the basket. It's a 5-point lead for Siloam. Siloam with the steal. No, they get it right back to Campbell. He'll get it to KJ in the corner. Caleb saving that possession for Russellville. KJ Foster for 3. He hit it from the left side. 31st of the season. And the Cyclones down 2 after that made 3. Allen gives it up to Crew Webb, number 32, a 6'3 sophomore. Coming off a screen is A.J. Moore. He'll drive down the middle of the lane, layup good. A.J. Moore, 3 2-point shots and a free throw. He's got 7 points. It's back to a 4-point lead. And a partial blocked on the shot by Marcellus Olson, but Malachi Signer there to clean it up. Puts it up and in after the offensive rebound.
Good position by Signer to get that offensive rebound.
Dylan Dunn couldn't keep it in bounds for Siloam. The Cyclones down 14-12 with 1:32 left to play here in the first quarter. It's Jaden Hooten that's back in the game for Siloam Springs. Schwarniger still on the bench. Marcellus Olson. Use a screen set by Campbell. Inside for the pass from Caleb Campbell to Malachi, and he missed the shot from inside. You hear a bunch of groan from the crowd there. That would have tied the game. Allen will shoot the 3. Missed that one. Rebound tipped. Olson goes right back underneath the basket to Crew Webb, who is there. Right place, right time. 16-12. The Cyclones trailing by 4. Foster saw the double team, flipped it out to Cade Smith. 54 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Step back 3. I don't know if that was a 3 or a 2, but he missed it anyway. And we got a foul on the rebound called on KJ Foster, and he's got 2. So Foster and Williams each with 2. Schwarniger is back in the game, and they're trying to say that it's 5 fouls. That's, it's actually 6 fouls. It should be 2 free throws for Siloam. And so going the line will be Dylan Dunn.
Number 20, Dylan Dunn.
And they can't let Schwarniger come back in until the first free throw. Boy, he almost airballed that free throw. Barely grazed the iron. And Schwarniger is going to stay right here because he's going in for Dunn. Dunn hits 1 of 2. 17-12. Second time Siloam has led by 5. Schwarniger will check in, replacing Dunn. Olson in the front court. Gives it to Campbell, way up top on left side. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Cade Smith comes off a screen at the top. Olson with 19 seconds to shoot. Campbell, they get in his face, he can't shoot the 3. 10 seconds now, the drive by Cade Smith, a charge taken. 2 officials blew the whistle, they both had the same call. The charge on Cade Smith, and he's got 2. Russellville in some foul trouble here in the first quarter. 3 guys with 2 fouls, Cade Smith, KJ Foster, and Zay Williams. A.J. Moore will check back in for Siloam to give them an extra shooter here with 20.6 seconds left in the first quarter. The Cyclones trailing by 5. Cade Smith dished the ball off, but when you get up in the air, sometimes you can't help but come down and crash into somebody. That's what happened. Hooten gets the inbounds pass for the Panthers. Guarded by Olson. He's in the front court with 14 seconds left. In the corner, faking the 3, Crew Webb. Dishes it out. Schwarniger, long three from the top. That would no good. Campbell the rebound. Got some time here. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Olsen in the front court. Kicks it over left side. Kate Smith, three-pointer on the buzzer is good. Campbell to Olsen to Kate Smith. Kate gets his first bucket. And that's the way you end the first quarter. You're behind, but you're behind by 2 instead of 5. We'll take a break. Cyclones trailing 17-15 after 1. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
At Philrod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Philrod Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC, an EAB Media Group radio station.
The Cyclones closing out the first quarter, and that three-pointer by Kate Smith on the buzzer. I have Russellville for 3 threes in that first quarter. Kate Smith, Campbell, and Foster.
I hope that warms up Smith.
Yeah, but the Cyclones having to battle through some foul trouble. Kate Smith, KJ Foster, and Zay Williams each with 2 fouls. Kate Smith and Foster on the floor with those 2 fouls. Williams starts the second quarter on the bench. Marcellus Olsen, Caleb Campbell, Malachi Siner also on the floor to start the second period. They miss a shot. Rebound comes to KJ Foster for the Cyclones. Russellville can tie it with a lead or with a bucket here. KJ move along the block. He's fouled going up there on Jay Hooten. That'll be number 2 on Hooten. KJ going to the free throw line. 77% on the season. Had those 2 big free throws to win the game against Van Buren on Tuesday night. First free throw is good. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Stephen Berry is our engineer back at KCJC Studios. Chase Canfield, Maggie Duval doing our live stream engineers tonight. So appreciate them, having both of them here. Second free throw is no good by KJ Foster as he hits 1 of 2, and Russellville within a point. And the drive shot up and in there by Evan Allen. That's his 4th point, and they messed up the scoreboard here, so I know you guys got it on the live stream, but it's messed up here, I believe, so they'll fix it. Yeah, if that's right, then I'm way off on what we have. What I have is 17-16, and they got it 18-17 Russellville lead.
We have 17 or 18. KJ make both free throws.
He made 1. I got 17-16. I got 17-16. We're all trying to figure out the score. They might have to call timeout here in a second to do that. Here's the drive by Allen. Pump fake not there. A 3-pointer by Webb is it's the scoreboard there.
Into the game for the Cyclones, Donovan Villarreal and Zay Williams.
16.
Williams bringing it down.
All right, they're trying to get the scoreboard fixed. Chase, you probably have it perfectly. Here's the drive by Kate Smith. He's going to be fouled. I had 19-16 Silent Springs lead. They kind of messed it all up. They're showing 17-17, but they're trying to get it fixed. So now they got it fixed. 19. They got 19 for Siloam. There we go, 19-17 here at the arena. Again, Chase, I know you probably got the scoreboard perfect there. Meanwhile, Kate Smith is shooting 2. He missed the first one. And I didn't see who the foul was called on.
It's called on number 5.
They haven't put it up there. Schwarniger, his second, and the second team foul. Rebound off the missed second free throw was tipped around, and they have the rebound. Schwarniger along the block, underneath, pass blocked from behind by Donovan Villarreal, and he's whistled for his second personal foul. It sure looked like he got all ball there. We had the better angle. Yeah, it is.
Personal foul committed by number 2, Donovan Villarreal.
And we're going to have to check this during a timeout, too. They got the fouls messed up. They got everything messed up. It should be 2 and 1, I believe. 2 on them, 1 on us. They got it fixed here at the arena. Somebody sneezed or something. They messed up over there. I don't even know who was at the line that time, but he hit 1 of 2, whoever it was. 20-16. Here's Signer getting the pass from Zay Williams. Malachi with the 2. He's got 4, and Russellville within a bucket now, 20-18. We do know that. Zay Williams going to let the missed shot go out of bounds, and so KJ Foster will check back in for Russellville. Cade Smith will check out. Cyclones within 2, 20-18.
That was A.J. Moore that shot that 3. He just wouldn't go down. That's fine.
Zay Williams, spin move, pump fake in the lane. He's made 1 of those already. Missed that one. A.J. Moore with the rebound. Moore in transition. Lost the handle on it. Picked up by Caldwell near the corner. Back to Moore. Passing on the 3 was Allen. They'll miss one, rimmed out, tipped around, and Caleb Campbell coming up with it. Good job, Caleb. Zay Williams will slow it up on the right side. Here's Donovan Villarreal, stops and whistle, foul, and Donnie V's going to the free throw line. And this foul will be on Darren Caldwell, his 3rd. And Donovan Villarreal, again, his first action since Harrison. He's missed 3 games. He missed the home game against Alma and missed the 2 road games at Mountain Home and Van Buren. It's been a while since he played. He's going to free throw line, and that's his first point in a long while. He had 23 in the first matchup with Siloam. His season high was 36 against Greenwood here at Cyclone Arena. He hits both free throws, and just like that, we're tied. 20-20.
Oh, it's good to have him back in there, even if it's for a short period.
Darren Caldwell's going to be fouled. No, a traveling violation. He's tried to step through the double team, and Coach Stewart's upset at his teammate who didn't come meet the basketball there. The double team, you got to come to the ball and help him out. So Russellville hopefully can take advantage and take the lead here. KJ Foster with it for the Cyclones. Zay Williams will try a long 3 and hit. Zay Williams with the 3. He's got 5, and Russellville takes the lead back, 23-20. The Cyclones have scored the last 7 points. Schwarniger down left side of the lane. Check that. That's Hooten, and he's fouled on his way to the basket. We'll see who the foul's on. I'm cringing to see who it's on. It's on KJ Foster. We have 3 guys there that have 2. KJ just picked up his 3rd.
KJ Foster, his 3rd personal, team 2nd.
And so that will put Hooten on the free throw line, who has not scored in the game tonight.
At the line for the Panthers.
Missed that one.
Jaden Hooten.
Hooten's second free throw is good. He hits 1 of 2. That stops our 7-0 run with a free throw, but Russellville still with a 2-point lead. KJ Foster will check out. Don't know if we'll see him in the final 4:27 here in the first half with 3 fouls. Zay Williams in the front court. Cade Smith back in the game. He has 2. He's the one that replaced KJ. Williams is the other player with 2. Zay has it right now. Long 3 try there. Missed. And skying to get the rebound is A.J. Moore, the 6-foot junior. Moore taking it all the way. And he's going to be whistled for the charge. Zay Williams stepping up to take the charge. That'll be on Moore, his second. That had charge written all over it, the way he was just going in there reckless. And
he was.
He'll check out, and in for him will be Crew Webb, number 32. Cyclones looking to build on their 2-point lead. 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Kate Smith on the right side. Villarreal at the top of the key. Here's Campbell, turnaround jumper from 15.
The way Campbell shoots the ball there, I think he could score every time he got the ball right there.
He's got a 2, a 3, he's hit some free throws. He's got 7 points, leading the Cyclones tonight. And Russellville with a 4-point lead, 25-21. Houghton gets it over to Webb on the left wing to the free throw line. Needs some help. Looking for the backdoor cut. It's not there. On the right side is Dunn. Beats his man all the way off the backboard. A little too hard. Tipped no good by Schwarniger. And Villarreal with the rebound. Bounce pass ahead to Williams. Coming in from the right side. Draws a little contact. And he's going to the free throw line. And that's what you do. Dylan Dunn was coming in there. Did not have a chance to get in front of him. You jump into him, try to make the shot. Shot did not go in. But Zay Williams going to the free throw line. He's 77% from the line. But we're going to have to wait on a timeout called by Siloam Springs. With 3:11 left to play in the first half, we'll take a break. Russellville leading at 25-21. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Fiber is what we do. We're the right choice for the right reasons. No contracts, no hidden fees, unlimited data, and free installation and Wi-Fi. Our 100% fiber is the best connection available, and it allows us to offer speeds up to 5 gig. Right Fiber, a great name for great internet. Check your availability today at rightfiber.com or give us a call at 833-71-RIGHT.
Welcome back. The Cyclones have been down by 4. They've come back to lead by 4. They were down 20-16. Since then, a 9-1 run to flip the score a little bit. Caleb Campbell with 7. 5 points for Zay Williams. 4 points for Malachi Siner. 3 for KJ Foster and 2 for Donovan Villarreal. But the real story for Russellville is just trying to play through this foul trouble. KJ Foster on the bench with 3 fouls. We have 3 other players with 2 fouls. Villarreal, Smith, and Williams each with 2. Russellville's had to weather that storm a little while longer here as we got 3:11 left to play in the first half. We'll pass along some halftime scores for you in just a moment.
Williams' first trip to the charity stripe.
The worst defeat for Siloam in conference has been 18 points. That happened twice, against Farmington and against Russellville. They've struggled a little bit, but when you look at this, you think, oh, they're on an 8-game losing streak, and they are. But 5 of those losses are by 10 points or less. So they've been close in a lot of games. Zay hits 1 of 2. He's got 6, and Russellville's lead is 5, 26-21. In the corner, Dunn, 3-pointer. That one good. Boy, he stepped up like he was shooting it all game, didn't he?
That's their first 3 of the game.
Cuts the lead to 2. Williams trying to answer. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Siloam Springs. 2:52 left to play here in the first half. Zay Williams, the trigger man along the baseline, needs some help. Popping free in the corner is Cade Smith. He'll step inside the 3-point line to hit the 2. It's his first basket since he hit that 3 at the end of the first quarter. He's got 5. Russellville back up by 4. Ball was tipped into the backcourt. Russellville was looking for an over and back, but it was tipped in the backcourt. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Webb getting it on the right side to Evan Allen. And handed off to Houghton. Ball was almost knocked away there by Villarreal. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Looking, feeding inside there. Layup is good by Webb. He'd snuck behind us. He's got 4. 2-point lead for Russellville, 28-26. 2:08 left to play in the first half. Villarreal right side. 3-pointer is good. That's his first field goal of the night. He had 2 free throws, but he's got 5 now. Doesn't shoot many threes. And he can hit it. 31-26, the Cyclones up by 5. Allen kicks it back out, eventually in the hands of Hooten. He'll try to answer with a 3 and miss. Villarreal the rebound. Donnie looks like he's playing a little bit better and doesn't have as much pain on his face. Yeah, a 3-pointer by Cade Smith and a technical foul just called on Cade.
What for?
He turned and said something to they perceive that he said something. I don't know if he said anything, but he hits the 3, he turns into the bench, and I don't know if they said anything. He said, we made it. Okay, he said he turned into the bench. I don't know if he said anything. The official said when he hit the 3, he turned to the bench. I don't know if it means he said something or what, but Cade Smith's been hit with a technical foul, and even after the 3 is great, but that technical foul hurts us because that counts as a personal foul, and Cade Smith now has 3. The first free throw is good by Evan Allen. I don't mind giving up the points here. It's the fact that he's picked up his 3rd personal. The second free throw is good. 7 points for Allen. I saw him hit the 3, and I saw him turn, but I don't know if he was turned toward the bench. He might have been, or he might have just been turning a circle. Who knows, And Cade is on the bench now with 3 fouls. Foster's on the bench Foster's out there with 3 fouls. Here's a steal by Signer ahead to KJ Foster for the layup.
Boy, that helped. That's beautiful.
8-point lead for the Cyclones, responding after those 2 free throws off the technical foul with the steal and the layup. 36-28, the Cyclones up by 8. Hoot gets it to Caldwell, guarded by Zay Williams. On the right side, 3-point try by Hooten hits. Jaden Hooten's first field goal of the game. 36-31. The Cyclones lead by 5, under a minute to play here in the first half. To their credit, the Cyclones have been playing in foul trouble and just playing smart basketball. Villarreal, and he's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. Looked like it collided, but Darian Caldwell picks up his 2nd. And that means 2 shots for Villarreal.
Caldwell has a tendency, Caldwell number 1 for Siloam, has a tendency of pushing his defender or the offensive player when they don't have the ball.
And Villarreal just said, hey, if I make this, I need to come out of the game. He just tapped his head, which is kind of universal symbol. He's trying to tell coach, I need a sub. And coming out of the game was Foster. Marcellus Olsen said, I'm coming in for KJ, but he just turned and asked the bench again, I need a breather. I need to come out of the basketball game. And now they do get Cade Smith in there, and Villarreal will check out after hitting both free throws. 7 points for Donnie V. 40.8 seconds left. Here in the first half, the Cyclones up by 7. Got to be careful here. We got too many people on the floor with foul trouble. Hooten on the drive, feeds it inside to Caldwell, and up and in on the layup, but smart play. If they get behind him, just let them shoot it. You can't commit any more fouls.
No.
Cyclones up by 5, 24 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock is off. Zay Williams spreading the floor. He gets to Malachi on the right side. Dribbles the right elbow. Tried the backdoor cut. It hits off the foot of Darian Caldwell. Long pass down the floor is going to be tipped and intercepted by Zay Williams with 8 seconds left. He stops. Little 8-footer is up and in. Good job by Zay because they were trying to take the charge, and he stopped short of it. They don't get a shot off before the end of the first half. Smart play by Zay Williams, and the Cyclones take a 7-point lead into the locker room at halftime. Your score, Russellville 40, Siloam Springs 33. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Get the off-road wheels you want and the tires you need without spending your tax refund. That's right, you don't have to spend your tax refund on wheels and tires because R&R Tire Express gives you affordable and convenient payment options. No interest and 6 months, same as cash. Right now at R&R, get a new set of 20-inch Scorpion off-road wheels for as low as $25 a week. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Cyclones lead it here by 7 at the half, and you know you have the top 4 teams that make state, but Russellville doesn't want to just make state. They want to get the highest seed they possibly can. Currently, they're tied with Alma at 6-4. Alma has a tiebreaker over Russellville for sweeping, and as I'm looking at it, Alma is actually hosting Harrison, and the Airedales have taken a 2-point lead in the third quarter, 30-28. He's kind of thinking that, well, maybe Harrison will take care of Alma. Maybe we could win tonight and jump ahead of Alma by a game. But Alma's saying, hey, not so fast, as they lead it by 2. Van Buren leading Mountain Home at the half, 29-16. Farmington ahead of Greenwood at the half, 37-14. Once again, Alma up 30-28. In fact, 33-28 as they just hit a 3 here with 3 minutes left to play in the third. Russellville will be hosting Farmington in their final regular season home game 1 week from tonight here at Cyclone Arena. And then after that, they'll close the season, regular season, on the road at Greenwood and at Harrison. We're at the half. The Cyclones leading Siloam 40-33. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have stats from the first half. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you've put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Saturday, February 15th is Dardanelle Day at Arkansas Tech basketball. Students and teachers who wear their t-shirts representing the Dardanelle School District will gain free admission to Tucker Coliseum. Game times are at 1 and 3 p.m.
It's Dardanelle Day at Arkansas Tech basketball on Saturday, February 15th.
Tickets for everyone else are available at arkansastechsports.com/tickets. Be part of the game day excitement with the Golden Suns and the Wonder Boys. Fight on, Arkansas Tech.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Back at the co-op where you can get that propane bottle filled. That's right, the co-op and propane, Mike, they go hand in hand.
They surely do. It's really cold, and it's time to check those tanks and make sure they're full. Bring them down. We'll weigh them up, and, you know, if you've got a 100-pound bottle and it's got 50 pounds in it, we're not going to charge you for 100. We're going to charge you for what we put in it.
Keep that in mind. Think the Farmers Co-op, East Main and Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Welcome back to Cyclones, so leading it at the half, 40-33. What's your thoughts of the first half?
Fouls, that's my thoughts. We've got to stay away from these reach in and touch fouls, and that's what they're getting us on. We've got two players, Smith and Foster with 3, and Williams and Donnie V with 2. We've got to be able to guard without reaching in, without touching them. We just got to back off on that. We're shooting great, 6 of 14 from the three-point line. Our free throws could be a little improved. We're 8 of 12, whereas Siloam Springs are 2 of 9 from three-point line. They're 6 of 10 from the charity stripe. So we're doing good on our outside shooting. We just got to watch out our fouls. We just cannot put them on the line and let them start shooting free throws.
Yeah, it's odd that you talk about fouls instead of points, but that's kind of the feeling around here. But I'll go ahead and recap the points for you in the first half. Zay Williams and Cade Smith, even in foul trouble, has 8 points. Caleb Campbell and Donovan Villarreal each with 7. 6 points for KJ Foster and 4 points for Malachi Siner. For Siloam Springs, they had 2 players with 7 points, Evan Allen and A.J. Moore. 4 points for Crew Webb, Jaden Hooten, and Dylan Dunn. 5 points for Darian Caldwell and 2 points for Stuart Schwarnegger. They have 4 players with 2 fouls. The Cyclones have 2 with 2 and 2 with 3. So both teams going to have to play around that a little bit. I think Russell's a little bit more impacted by that because of having 2 players with 3, and also the injury situation with Donovan Villarreal not having for the full game really, and also the fact that they're not really all that deep. Russellville leading it though here by 7. A couple more scores passed along to us. Both all the other games in the 5A West have actually started the second half. Farmington looks like they're getting ready to mercy rule the boys and the girls of Greenwood. They lead at 62-36 with 4 minutes, 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. A third quarter score, Van Buren hit a 3. They lead it by over Mountain Home 40-25, and it's a back and forth game at Alma. Alma leading Harrison 30-28 as a third quarter score. We'll take a break, come back with the second half. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
40-33 is our score. Russellville leading it, getting ready to start the second half here at Cyclone Arena. Russellville's won 4 in a row against Siloam Springs, including the 18-point victory earlier this year. They swept the Panthers last year by mercy rule each game. It'll be Russellville basketball to start the second half. Zay Williams, KJ Foster, Cade Smith, Malachi Siner, and Caleb Campbell on the floor to start the second half. So Russellville going in the teeth of it there with the guys in foul trouble. They're going to start him anyway. 4 of the guys on the floor have 2 or 3 fouls. The only one that doesn't is Caleb Campbell. He hasn't committed a foul yet. Zay Williams has it for the Cyclones. Gives it to Caleb, who was setting a screen. They're going down low. Posting up is KJ Foster, working his Hooten. He tries to kick it out, and it can't be saved in bounds. Zay Williams gave it a run, but it goes out of bounds. Alma has taken a 9-point lead against Harrison as they start the fourth quarter. Harrison's the best team in the conference, record-wise 9-1. Alma's tied for third with the Cyclones. There's a traveling violation going to be called on A.J. Moore.
That's pretty obvious. He took a couple of steps before he ever put the ball down.
Yeah, he saw the opening down the middle of the lane. There was one there, but got to put the ball on the floor first. Congratulations, Lady Cyclones. They were winners earlier tonight, 45-37. Pick up their third conference victory of the season. Russellville hoping to sweep Siloam here in boys and girls action. They're going to hang on here as they lead it by 7 early second half. KJ Foster against Hooten. He fell down, didn't draw the charge. Wasn't not good an actor. Missed the shot, but Malachi Siner there to clean it up with the offensive putback. Donovan Villarreal to the scorer's bench. He's going to check in at the next dead ball. Hooten will hand it off here to A.J. Moore. Looking for the backdoor cut. That's Hooten's shot blocked out of bounds by Malachi Siner. Blocked it with one hand there.
That's a great block.
Yeah. KJ will check out. Villarreal in for him. So they got KJ about 1:10 of action. Even with 3 fouls, he'll check out. Hooten, the trigger man. He's got to go quick. 5-second violation. It was getting close. They were very lackadaisical on that inbounds play.
Yeah. Hooten acted like he had all day long.
Yeah. Zay Williams in the front court for the Cyclones. They have a double screen set up. He's going to go left. Popping up at the top is Caleb Campbell. Right side of the lane, he's going to draw the foul. Caleb going to the free throw line for the second time tonight. That foul is going to be on Evan Allen. That'll be his first. 6:35 left to play here in the third. Russellville leading at 42-33. Free throw's good. Largest lead for the Cyclones. 8 points for Campbell. Hayes, Zay Williams, and Cade Smith all with 8 points. And Siloam Springs wants to take a timeout in between Caleb's 2 free throws. We'll take a quick break. 43-33 your score. Russellville up. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Waiting the second free throw, Siloam Springs took a timeout. They have 3 left. Russellville has not used a timeout yet. 43-33, the Cyclones up. Caleb hits them both. Didn't bother him if they had a timeout. He's fine with it. He's 4 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. That'll help his average. He's got 9. He leads the Cyclones. And Russellville with their largest lead of the game here. Starting off with 4 points. Start the second half leading by 11. Stepping inside around the pump fake was A.J. Moore. Missed that one. Donovan Villarreal, the rebound for the Cyclones. Williams taking it baseline, draws the contact. And this will be on number 1, Darian Caldwell, who's got 3 fouls. That's their first player with 3.
Darian Caldwell, his third person.
6:13 left to play here in the third. Bounce pass down low to Caleb Campbell. Puts it up and in. Great pass there by Zay Williams, but a great play design by Coach Chenault. Caleb came off a screen. He was wide open underneath. The only way to stop him was to foul him, and he got the basket anyway. Evan Allen picks up his second. Campbell in double figures. And going to the free throw line here as he's got 11.
Well, that was a great play and a great fake by Campbell to get his man up in the air.
He hits it. He knew he hit the free throw. He started down the floor as soon as he let it go. 12 points for Campbell. The Cyclones lead it 47-33, a 14-point lead for Russellville.
We just need to play smart.
Webb with it on the right side, closely guarded by Villarreal. Here's Schwarninger.
Wow.
Kept his hand on top of it. There's a three-pointer by Hooten, in and out. Rebound tip. Cade Smith ahead to Siner, 2-on-1, and it's taken away by Hooten. And out of bounds, Russellville will have it. Hooten did a good job going for the basketball there because he couldn't get in front of Siner from his angle there. Did a good job swatting it away before the shot. Inbounds pass comes way up top to Zay Williams. Popping off the screen was Villarreal. He was wanting it bad. They didn't get it to him in time. He was like, get it to me. They'll throw it down low to Siner. Siner working along the block in the lane. Lost it going up. Whistle foul called on Schwarninger on the reach in. Stuart Schwarninger picks up his third.
Personal foul committed by number 5, Stuart Schwarninger. His third personal. At the line,
and Malachi to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He has 6 points on the season, 34 of 55, make it 35 of 56. You can do the math. It's just over 62%. Evan Allen will check in before Siloam. Alma led by 9 to start the fourth quarter against Harrison. In the first 3.5 minutes, Harrison has come storming back to take a 1-point lead, 47-46. Malachi hits them both for the Cyclones. He's got 8. Russellville just keeps pouring it on, 49-33. Dylan Dunn, the 6'3 senior, who's hit 1 3, but is a little bit out of his range here at the top. Gets it on the right side to A.J. Moore. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Hooten. They were cutting to the basket, and they never even looked at it. I think A.J. Moore is actually open, but he has it on the left side. They'll swing it around right side, three-pointer by Webb. That one no good. Zay Williams the rebound for the Cyclones. It's taken away by Hooten. Bounce pass underneath, pump fake, put up and in there by Allen. No, he missed it. He missed it. I assume he's going to make it. He was wide open underneath for the layup, and he blew it. Zay Williams is going to be whistled for the travel for the Cyclones back the other direction. Russellville wanted a foul. They're not going to get it. 4:45 left to play here in the third. The Cyclones lead at 49-33. It was a 7-point lead at the half. The Cyclones are up by 16 right now. KJ Foster will check in for the Cyclones, as well as Marcellus Olson, a sophomore, number 5.
Foster needs to play real smart. He's got 3 fouls right now.
Well, you got a good long break there. Evan Allen at the top. He sets the screen. They're trying to get to Moore. They do. He'll take it right side lane. Try the left hand layup, and he missed it. Siner the rebound. Olson gives it to Campbell. Back to Marcellus, and Russellville will set up the offense. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Campbell in the corner to Cade Smith. 14 seconds. Here's Siner working on the block. Olson, he'll take the three-pointer from the top. No good with the rebound inside is Siner. Lost it going up, but it's picked up by Campbell. Cross-court pass to Foster on the right side. Russellville will reset it. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third. The Cyclones lead it by 16. Foster, long three. That one no good. With the rebound, Dylan Dunn had his man blocked out. Hooten will take it baseline. Blocking foul is going to be called on KJ Foster, and that's number 4 on him. And he will check out. Zay Williams in the game for him. KJ will sit down. It's the first foul called on the Cyclones here in the fourth quarter. Hooten. Started by Olson. Olson slapping at the basketball. He's trying to get that swatted away. Webb taking it baseline, double team, nowhere to go. Throws it back out. It was almost a steal by Marcellus. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Boy, I love his energy. He's clapping his hands. Hooten on the drive, spin move, won't go. Zay Williams the rebound. Zay in the front court, lost it, got it back, but his underhanded dump pass is intercepted by A.J. Moore. Here with the steal, Marcellus Olsen. Left side, Cade Smith, three-pointer. That one no good. Moore has the rebound for Siloam. He'll bring it out himself. Long pass down the floor. Has two guys down there. And Evan Allen got it and missed the layup. He took it away from Hooten. Back the other direction. Caleb Campbell hitting the three. And that's the way you do it right there. Caleb Campbell hits the three. He's got 15, and Siloam Springs wants to take a timeout. And they're going to get, during this timeout, we're going to get a bench warning, or I don't know if it's a bench warning, a warning against a player. That's what it is, Schwarninger. All right, they're warning Schwarninger. I don't know what that amounts to. Not really much, but we have a timeout called by Siloam Springs. 2:44 left to play here in the third. The Cyclones lead at 52-33. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Okay, I've got the suitcases, the pillows, entertainment for the kids, Ralphie's dog food, and the bowl. I still feel like we're forgetting something.
Did you check with Heinzman & Son to make sure our tires are okay to travel across the state?
No. I'll head over right away so we can get on the road fast.
Let Heinzman & Son help with new tires, tire rotation, vehicle maintenance, and fast, friendly service. Visit Heinzman & Son, located on East Main in Russellville, today.
That last three by Caleb Campbell after they blew the layup as ignited the crowd. The Cyclones lead at 52-33 here with 2:44 left to play in the third quarter.
I think Campbell's feeling it right now. He's 2 of 4 from three-point line. We need to keep feeding him the ball. He's got the hot hand. Let him shoot until he misses.
Yeah, he's got 15 points in the game. And I'm checking to see. I mean, that's not his career high, but the last time he had 15 was the game against Southside. After the timeout, Siloam Springs has 2 timeouts left, and they threw it away. Russellville will get it back, leading by 19 points. Marcellus Olsen with it for Russellville. 2:28 left in the third. Campbell left side. Said feed him. He missed that one, though. I thought it was going in. We were right behind him. I thought that was going in.
It looked good.
On the right side is Darian Caldwell with his dribble, backs it back out. 23 seconds on the shot clock. They'll get in the corner. Webb, he hits the three. Okay, I'm a superstitious guy. I wasn't going to say anything, but that's their first basket of the third quarter. And Russellville had opened the third quarter on a 12-0 run. Cyclones trying to answer. Villarreal missing the three. Ball was tipped straight to Siner. He's double-teamed. And Hooten trying to take it away. Malachi gets it back and fires it back out to the top.
What a play by Siner.
Yeah. No, Russellville had opened, 13-0 run. They had opened, no, I was right, it was 12-0. 12-0 run to open the third quarter till that three by Siloam Springs. A drive missed by Cade Smith. Rebound tipped around a couple times, and Crew Webb is the one that hit that three. He comes up with a defensive rebound. All the way on the drive, they missed the layup and out of bounds as they touched it and went out of bounds. It belongs to the Cyclones. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Well, in the first meeting between these two teams, it was a close game in the first quarter, and then the Cyclones went on a 15-3 run to start the second quarter. The Cyclones are on a 13-3 run here in the third quarter to really open this up. They led by 7 at halftime, and close 7 points. Felt closer because of the foul situation, which has not really been an issue here in the third quarter. Malachi Siner from the right elbow will miss that one. With the rebound is Stuart Schwarninger.
He was open. Good shot by Malachi.
Under a minute to play here in the third. Schwarninger lost it, came right back down to him. Caldwell had it knocked in the backcourt. No, they say Russellville did not touch it, and it goes over and back. And Coach Stewart is wanting to say he thought that Russellville touched it as it crossed the end line. I'm listening to his banter with the official, to be honest with you. Inbounds play for Russellville comes in the backcourt to Zay Williams. Zay working one-on-one against Caldwell. We're closing out the third quarter. Ball was tipped on the interception. Webb, he gets it back after that one was tipped by Villarreal. Webb all the way, hits the layup, and he's fouled. Drew Webb has come off the bench here, 9 points for Siloam Springs. And the foul's going to be on Zay Williams. He's got 3.
I've always said if you're going to foul on a layup, make sure they don't make it.
Webb's free throw is good. He's got 10. A.J. Moore will check back in for Siloam Springs. (52-39). They've cut it to a 13-point lead. Donovan Villarreal in the front court. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Russellville leading 52-39. Donnie V at the top. Take it left side, dumps it inside to Siner, and he's going to be fouled from behind. And he's going line shoot 2. Good pass there by Donnie V on the drive. The foul is called on A.J. Moore. That's his third.
That's his third personal. Team third.
Free throw is good by Malachi Siner. He's got 9 points. Villarreal will check back out. 8.3 seconds left to play here in the third. Waiting the second free throw by Villarreal. Missed that one. Out of bounds. Got a foul called. This will be on number 12 of the Cyclones. That's Cade Smith. He's got 4. Now the fouls are becoming an issue. 7.3 left. We got 2 guys with 4 now. Hooten in the front court with 5 seconds. Caldwell near the corner. He'll turn around, shoot the 3. That one missed. Webb. The follow won't go. We got a foul called on Malachi Siner.
Oh, man.
It was a catch and shoot follow. I thought Caldwell shot it too quickly, but it worked out for them because he got the offensive rebound, or Webb did, and Webb's going to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 1 of 1 from the line. The foul called on Malachi. That's his first. And they're going to put some time on the clock. I think they were putting .3 is what they're wanting, so we're still going to show 0, but it's 0.3 seconds left. And that's what they want. Free throw is good by Webb. First one is good there by Webb. He's got 11. He hits them both. 12 points for Webb. Zay Williams a 3 on the buzzer. They let us throw all the way down and get the 3 attempt. It did not go. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. The Cyclones 53, Siloam Springs 41. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive.
For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, here to remind you of the importance of doing an insurance review. Things change over the course of time and can affect your current benefits. It's important to make sure you have proper coverage. Give us a call today at 479-857-2810 for a free review of your life, health, or Medicare coverage. Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, 479-857-2810.
53-41, the Cyclones lead it. 1 more quarter to go. Harrison has taken a 3-point lead against Alma with 40 seconds left. That's big because if Alma loses this game and Russellville wins, Russellville will be alone in third place. And they still have some tough games to play, hosting Farmington and at Harrison, but still, we'd be in third place, and we would have destiny in our own hands. Crew Webb is the one that hit those 2 free throws at the end of the quarter. He pulls up and hits a jumper there. And we've got a reach-in foul call on Caldwell. That'll be number 4 on him. The foul situation for Russellville looks like this. Foster and Cade Smith each with 4. Zay Williams with 3. 53-43. The Cyclones leading. 7:39 left to play here in the basketball game. A 2-pointer cutting it to a 10-point lead. Villarreal throw it in the corner to Cade Smith. Back to Donnie V. Malachi going to set a screen. Take it right side. Jump stop outside the lane. Shot up from the baseline. And boy, they hit the rim twice and bounced out. They can cut it to single digits with a bucket here. Webb, who's been a scoring machine off the bench here in the second half, or actually in the third quarter. He had 9 points in the third quarter. Got 14 for the game. He'll dish it off. Here is Schwarniger in the lane. Spin moves blocked from behind. Malachi Steiner got a lot of ball on that one, but they're going to say that he got part of the body. The Cyclone student section doesn't agree with that call.
Well, that was a great block.
Schwarniger, who only has 2 points in the game, going to the free throw line here. Free throw's good.
Could you call that an anticipation foul?
I think so. I think so. We saw some distance between Steiner and
you
Schwarniger.
could.
Yeah. But to his credit, Schwarniger hits both of them. It's an 8-point game, 53-45, under 7 minutes to go. Zay Williams at the top, gets it to, Zay Williams on the left side, got the pass from Steiner. Zay, the drive, a little floater from 8 feet, got the shooter's touch there. He's got 10.
Beautiful drive by Williams and a very soft touch on that shot.
55-45, the Cyclones back up by 10. 5-second violation, closely guarded by Marcellus Olsen. He almost had one earlier, and he got that one there. If you stay within 3 feet and all they're doing is dribbling, you have 5 seconds. And to do something with it, you got to pass it, shoot it, or even stop dribbling starts the 5-second count over.
Yeah. There's no way Hooten's going to get away from Olsen. Olsen's just too quick, too fast.
Zay Williams misses the 3. Olsen taps it out, but he's going to be whistled for the personal foul. That'll be Marcellus's first. Oh, wait, no. I thought they called the foul.
I did too.
Yeah. They called it on Jay Hooten, who was blocking him out.
Wow.
Okay, so they say he initiated the contact. All right, that's his third. Second team foul on Siloam. Catch and shoot 3-pointer, Cade Smith. And Olsen getting the rebound, skying to get that one. He comes down fouled. And that'll be on number 24. He's in Hooten's head a little bit, maybe. Hooten's got back-to-back fouls on this possession. He's got 4.
I don't think they expected Olsen to jump that high.
Yeah. Donnie V will not shoot the 3. Made him think about it, though. 6:07 left to play here in the ballgame. Cyclones lead it by 10. Marcellus backs it back out, spread the floor a little bit. They give it to Zay Williams. 16-footer, banks it home. I didn't hear him say glass, but we'll count it anyway. He's got 12. 57-45. The Cyclones leading by 12. Last 4 points, we've got a reach-in foul called on Marcellus Olsen. That's his first. And the second team foul on the Cyclones.
Olsen's going to stay with him. There's no way Hooten can shake him.
Inside around 15 feet. They're trying to go from Allen to Schwarniger. There's a steal by Marcellus Olsen. 3-on-1. Bounce pass to Villarreal, and he's fouled hard there by A.J. Moore, who was not going to let him get the 3-point play attempt, but that's number 4 on A.J. Moore. It's number 4 on him, and now they're in foul trouble like we have been. They have 3 players with 4 fouls, Caldwell, Moore, and Hooten. But with 5:31 left, they may be trying to just ride the wave out to the end of this game. First free throw is no good by Villarreal. Russellville still has KJ Foster on the bench with 4. He's gotten up and is going to go check in if Donnie hits this one, and he does.
Back into the game for the Cyclones, number 23.
8 points for Villarreal. He's the one that checks out. Marcellus thought he was coming out, and he was trying to give Foster some instruction. But Marcellus has earned some more playing time here. Schwarninger with it for Siloam Springs. The Cyclones up by 13. Here's a drive by Moore all the way for the layup. He missed one in the third quarter, but hit that one. He's got 9. 58-47, the Cyclones up by 11. Zay Williams, they give him an open look, misses the 3. Siner had it falling down, and he does get the pass away. Back up, Cyclones get an extra possession here. Zay Williams from the right side. KJ Foster, Marcellus Olsen, Malachi Siner, Cade Smith on the floor for the Cyclones. Spin move in the lane. Foster lost it going up, got fouled. He just pushed it towards the backboard and puts it up and in. Wow. KJ has 8. He's going to the free throw line for the and 1. Caleb Campbell will check in for Russellville, replacing who?
And A.J. Moore just fouled out for Siloam Springs.
Yeah, he did. A.J. Moore fouls out with 9 points. Cade Smith is the one that checks out. And KJ Foster at the line for the and 1, and he hits. He's got 9. 61-47, under 5 minutes to go. Hooten in the front court. Left side to Darian Caldwell. Missed 3, rebound, tip. Foster had it. Harrison has defeated Alma 57-56. That means the Cyclones, if they win here, will be alone in 3rd place in the conference. Farmington defeated Greenwood easily. That might knock them out of playoff contention. Missed 3 by Foster. It might have secured a spot for the Cyclones, depending, especially if Van Buren could lose tonight, but last check they were leading by 10 over Mountain Home.
Siloam just threw it away behind the player. There was no reason. He was wide open.
Cade Smith will check in, replacing Marcellus Olsen.
Olsen has given some good minutes for the Cyclones.
Yeah, he has.
I like to watch him play. He's a very good defender.
Siner to Zay Williams, a long 3 try. Zay Williams hooks up on his second 3 of the game. He's got 15, tying Caleb Campbell for 15 points tonight, leading the Cyclones, and Russellville up 64-47. Hooten at the top, 3.5 to go. Steps inside, 15-footer for Hooten. That one won't go. They get the rebound. They had good possession there and put it back up and in by Evan Allen. Good job. Don't foul. Just let them have it because they're underneath the basket there. 9 points for Evan Allen. 64-49. 3:15 left to play in the ballgame. Foster in the front court for Russellville. Williams tried to get it to Caleb Campbell, who was open on the block, but before it got to him, it was tipped and intercepted. Hooten at the top. They don't set a screen for him. He'll just take it right side of the lane and draw the foul. And this is going to be on Caleb Campbell, his first foul of the game. The only Cyclone seemingly not in foul trouble. That's the 3rd team foul. Not a shooting foul. They're going to put it on the block. 2:53 left to play here in the ballgame. 15-point lead for the Cyclones. Inbounds pass comes to Caldwell. Hooten, left-handed shot on the drive, no good. Caleb with the rebound. Malachi Siner with it. Looked like they were chasing him with 2 people. He backed it back out. Campbell at the free throw line. In the corner, Cade Smith, 3-pointer short. Rebound Caldwell. He's wanting to push it up the floor. It's a 2-on-3. He'll slow up. Almost traveled. He didn't. He hung on. But he kind of stepped awkwardly. Here's a 3-pointer missed by Hooten. Siner the rebound. Smith to Campbell. Ahead, 2-on-1. He's going to take it all the way. Layup, whistle, foul on Hooten. He blocked. It was almost a flop, but he never was set, and Jaden Hooten has fouled out of the game. That'll be 4 points for Jaden Hooten as he fouls out of the game. They could have called a flop if there was no contact, but he did not get set before Caleb Campbell had gone up in the air. And Coach Stewart asked, was he already falling? The official that made the call. Free throw is good by Caleb Campbell. Marcellus Olson will check in, replacing Zay Williams. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to play in the ball game. Cyclones up by 16. Make it 17. Caleb Campbell hits them both, and Caleb has 17. He'll check out. Villarreal in for him.
I think that's a good move by Coach Chenault. Get Donnie V in there.
2:03 left. Russellville up 66-49. They dump it inside there, and it's going to be Dylan Dunn who is fouled. Is this on Signer? It'll be the 14th foul. Yeah, it is on Malachi. That's his third. So they'll inbound along the baseline. Minute 56 left to go. It was getting a little too close for comfort at one point in the second quarter. Russellville opened the second half on a 12-0 run and been coasting ever since. Minute 42 left. Here's Webb for the Panthers. Jump stop in the lane, kicks it out. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Webb gets it back. And drive and kick it out once again. 9 seconds to shoot.
They're taking a lot of time.
Darian Caldwell, a long three. Missed that one. Rebound Marcellus Olson. They get it out to Donovan Villarreal. Ahead to KJ Foster all the way. Reverse layup, good. Looked like Caldwell was trying to come with the block, but KJ shielded the basketball by switching from the left side to the right side across the lane and got the easy layup.
No fouls now.
KJ's got 11. Russellville going to put him some bench players at the next dead ball, which is going to happen right here. Donovan Villarreal is going to be whistled for the foul. Coming with 5 new players. It'll be Mitchell Manning, number 0, number 15, Cam Anderson, number 1, Luke Stuber, number 11, Mateus Borges, and number 35, Isaac Guillen. You're going to have to tell them. They're standing in front of me. I can't tell if
they made the free throw.
I can't see because of the new 5 players for Russellville standing right in front of me. So Evan Allen did hit the first. He's in double figures with 10 points. The Cyclones up by 18, though, with just under a minute left. Missed on the second one and lost out of bounds. It belongs to the Panthers. I think it's 13. You got to win by 13 or more to get those points in case there's ends up being a tiebreaker. Russellville's had that come back to bite them in the bad way, so they know that's on their mind. A couple years ago, Russellville missed the playoffs, even though they won 19 games that year. Posting up is Evan Allen towards the lane, lays it short, and Mateus Borges with the rebound for the Cyclones. Borges, I don't know if it was a shot or if he was lobbing it inside. Either way, it was tipped. It's either a block shot or a tip pass. And so Russellville will have it on the baseline. 37 seconds left in the game, 26 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds pass comes in the corner. Stuber will miss a 3 there. With the rebound is Darren Caldwell. Shot clock is off, 28 seconds left. They'll set a screen for Dylan Dunn. He'll miss the 3. Rebound underneath, and Evan Allen puts it up and in. He's got 12. Mateus Borges in the front court, 9 seconds, 8 second. Cross-court pass caught by Stuber in the corner. 4 seconds, they get it inside. Cam Anderson, his pass tipped out of bounds, and we've come to the end of the basketball game. The Cyclones win it by a score of 68-52. We'll take a break, come back to the postgame show. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
River Country. KCJC, an EAB Media Group radio station.
This Valentine's Day, skip the cliche gifts and give your sweetie what they really want. Gene's Simple Treats. From huge, luscious cupcakes like the blackberry white chocolate or chocolate raspberry, to cinnamon rolls, cookies, cheesecakes, and more. And if you need something special, Gene's Simple Treats can make a custom cake or cater your next big event. So show your love with the sweetest gift around. Gene's Simple Treats by Stobie's on Parkway, or visit Gene's Simple Treats on Facebook for more info.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
Cyclone players celebrating with the student section after the 68-52 victory against Siloam Springs. Russellville also alone in third place as Harrison defeated Alma tonight, so they are one game ahead of the Alma Airedales, and they can enjoy that for a week because Russellville will not play until next Friday night. For the Panthers, they had two players in double figures, 14 points for Crew Webb, who came off the bench to get those 14. Evan Allen with 12, 9 points for A.J. Moore, 5 points for Darian Caldwell, and 4 points for Jaden Hooten, Dylan Dunn, and Stuart Schwarniger. For the Cyclones, they were led by Caleb Campbell. He scored in every quarter. He had 17 points in the game. 15 points for Zay Williams, 11 points for K.J. Foster. There's your three guys in double figures. 9 points for Malachi Siner, and 8 points for Cade Smith, and 8 points for Donovan Villarreal. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, just good defense by the Russellville Cyclones. We limited Springdale just 11 points in that fourth quarter. Did a great job on the threes, 8 of 25. We were 10 of 12 from the charity stripe in that second half, 18 of 24 overall. Whereas Siloam Springs were 3 of 15 from the three-point line, 12 of 17 from the charity stripe. Just, again, great defense by the Cyclones. Had at least 2 players with 4 fouls. No one fouled out, so did a good job there. Just great coaching by our coaching staff, and it's just a great victory for the Cyclones.
I'm glad you mentioned coaching, too, because Coach Chenault will be the last guy to ever say anything about himself, but all he's done is come in here and win 20 games his first 2 seasons. He won 23 games last year, and this is his 20th victory here this year for the Cyclones. They win it here 68-52. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. We're going to wait a week before we come to you again. Cyclones and ladies are off until Friday of next week when they'll be back here at Cyclone Arena. It'll be senior night as they host Farmington. We want to send a special thank you to Stephen Berry, our engineer for tonight's broadcast on KCJC, and also to Chase Canfield and Maggie Duval for running the Cyclone Booth live stream. And we thank you for tuning in tonight. Once again, your scores: the Lady Cyclones win at 45-37. The Cyclone Senior Boys win at 68-52. For Stephen Berry, Chase Canfield, Maggie Duval, Aaron Duval, and I'm Mickey Duval saying to you, good night, God bless, and thank you, Tony Basil.
Russellville Cyclone basketball.